do that one.
And you're watching Casting Fate. Oh, what?
I just saw what's behind you.
Oh, my sweater?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those very fine looking sweaters, eh?
I am Caleb the DM, and these are the Chaos crew. We're starting session 15 tonight. Let's get into the sponsor for this session. Eduardo's Enchantments. For the professional in search of the advantage. Bring your item or purchase one of ours. Creativity executed at its finest. They're located in Damport. What a sponsor. Other announcements, like Eric just pointed out, we have merch. Let's first look at the merch. It's nice.
It's fire too, low key. If I'm just gonna have my own opinion, the shirts are good, mad comfy.
Yeah. They hang
wore to the gym the other day, not a big deal.
I have a sweatshirt.
I like the colors
and I love
that
it.
you used.
It's very nice. It is super
it's
soft. I mean, it's actually so nice that I don't want to wear it a lot because I don't want it to pill up, and I don't have a de-pill thing. And I was like, oh god, these are fancy times. Anyways, I'm super excited about that. Everything is very nice. So very excited for that. All right.
Buy some. You know.
Actually, yeah. You know, don't
be excited about them too.
Yeah.
Don't support us on Patreon. It's going to be a waste of your time. I'm just going to tell you right now. There's no updates up there. I just forget about it all the time. If you really want to support us, you can just get yourself something cool to wear, and get the merch or something. We're going to constantly be adding stuff, especially as we get closer to Christmas.
Castingfate.com.
Yeah.
Shirtless videos of me too, included with the merch.
What, really? Oh, is that what you guys
I'd
were
sign
doing the
up
other
for
day?
For sure. We're going to show you which apparel is the best for whipping and why.
Yeah.
D&D stats we all need.
I'm locked in. Count me in.
All right. For this week's toast, I bring to you ChatGPT.
Hey, big week for AI.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Well, I did
Sounds
tweak
like
a
just
lot
like
of it,
robots.
but
Okay.
and by a lot I mean I tweaked like 10% of it. To my questionable comrades, bound not by blood nor birth, but by our thirst for fortune and folly alike. Tonight, we drink to our defiance of fate, to our laughter in the face of danger, and to the bonds we forge in fire and revelry. We are the ones who carve our own legends across this land, whose deeds shall echo from the peaks of Mount Targetlem to the depths of Firemount. So let the kings keep their crowns, and the merchants count their coins. We shall take what we will, and leave behind tales that will grow grander with each telling. Raise your cups, my friends, and drink deep to the treasure that awaits, to the pleasures that beckon, and to each of us. May our hearts stay bold, our blades stay sharp, and our spirits never tamed.
Here, here. Sound like a Bryn Lawrence
Hey,
cheers.
thanks for the water.
That was a Bryn Lawrence chair.
Yeah. He definitely is still very alive inside.
Oh,
It's a
he
new
transcended-
personality of mine.
He transcended to God.
Yeah, basically.
Because I was like
Definitely here.
4 times longer. Crazy toast.
Good job.
I remember some of it.
What?
I remember some of it.
Right? Can you imagine if it was just still going? It was the
That's what
longest
she
toast
said.
I have ever read in my life. Well said. Alright, now we're going to get into the intro song and start session 15. We are now in Damport.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be a session.
It sure is.
Hey man, you get a little violent over there with that
Oh my. All I can see
Anytime
is your
this song
hat.
comes on, dude, in my head, shit goes hard. This song goes hard, bro.
I think it's so funny. He's the only one over there. He's like,
I'm in my own zone. Bro.
vibing. He's having
The
a
good thing
time.
about this is I can get as animated as I want.
Alright, let's
Me
go.
have to say.
Last time in our story, our chaos crew were halfway to Damport on a mission with Hadrian, who you met halfway. Before nightfall, you arrived at the town being pillaged by Azon soldiers. Particularly riled by the sight, you spread out and took them down. Said your farewells and departed for Damport in a rush to get there as soon as possible. You finally arrived in Eshampton, the same forest town you ventured into the first time. Except this time you're not greeted by the lovely Jamie picking mushrooms in the front entryway, but rather by an unexpectedly large group of Azon soldiers with an equal size amount of prisoners in cages. The militant group led the prisoners into Damport and prevented anyone else from entering until further notice. Theodoric walked out of a house from an apparent meeting with no other than Jamie herself when he announced the gates were to be closed. Oh, I already said that part, nice. He and his squad all went inside, and a resounding closure of the gates echoed through the forest. Your path now blocked, you searched for a lead by following your brewer's tokens for any hidden brewers associated hideout or secret tunnel or whatever the fuck would help you get to where you need to go. You followed the little vibrating stone to a familiar inn. Cherries, no hooks. You found a little indication that there was an inn in there. You went inside. You ran into Mel. It was a little bit rough, but eventually you found out why you were there. Shuffled you in behind a trap behind the bar. You went downstairs into a hidden room where you ran into Roran, the tiefling who you met the first time. Roran helps you find an entryway into Damport, but lets you know that there's a pain-in-the-ass man blocking the way and you have to play his games. But that didn't stop you, so away you went. And soon you did run into Gizm Swack, and you did play his games. And you did get inside Damport city walls. Your next accomplishment arrived in the discovery of your final destination and the next Brewers Associative leader, Roland Trote. He brought you to the back area, upstairs in a little loft overlooking the brewing equipment and the rest of the tavern, where the rooms were provided for you to take a break and recharge and eat some food. And then he brought you up to speed of what was going on in Damport, and said that the best way to find out who was really gaining the best from this and why they were pinning so many things and where exactly was this adding up, because there was too many non-answers. He said you had to go to 3 different parties. Hadrian offered to go to whichever ones that y'all did not choose to go to, being able to move quickly on his own. And so y'all settled on the fancy party. Yes. So, you have been left invitations. I believe you mentioned something about being Ivory's coat tailors or helpers.
Footmen or something?
Footmen, yeah,
Guard
carriage
assistant, something like that.
driver, if you will. Basically just servants.
Driving the stage.
Slaves.
Yeah, right. So with the plan in mind, Roland wished you good luck. With the invitation left on the table, it's about 1 p.m. and we start this session in the afternoon. Now the fancy party is later that evening. It says on the invitation the directions on where to go. It's at 6 p.m. So you have about 5 hours to do what you will.
6 p.m. is the party.
So we're all sitting at a
Party
table.
pool buzz.
Yes, up on a loft. There's a little snacks about you, and then you have the rooms behind you, and the stairs that kind of lead down to the rest of the brewery.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm doing some notes.
Yeah, we're just gonna start out with Ulrika here just lighting a fucking cig up immediately.
Okay.
As we're sitting here, enjoying our time together.
Sorry.
Not enjoying our time together.
So,
Backing up along.
let me not be Brenda real quick. Try not to be my own
Yeah,
character,
just do
goddammit.
it. Maybe if you go like this, it'll help you.
I need to wake up. I'm trying not to laugh because Chris is laughing and it's cracking me up because it's amplified in my headset. So, God.
Take the headphones off. Come on.
Luca, are you okay?
So, what do you think we should be for following Ivory around at these parties? What roles should we assign to each other?
I mean,
Well,
obviously
Good
bodyguards.
question.
We both be bodyguards? I guess we should probably establish
that
who
sounds
you are
fun.
first.
We just stand in the background and be like,
Yeah.
don't talk to anybody, and if anybody comes up to him, be like,
Oh, we wouldn't be walking around with.
do not speak to Miss Ivory.
Yeah,
That sounds fun.
we can do that, no problem.
yeah.
We probably should dress the part.
I think that me just like dressing up with them, how they dress, and just saying that I'm just an heiress to something, they'll be
You
fine.
could be a
We should
rich
probably proof your
heiress
story a
from
little
the
more.
southern area.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I
If we
mean,
get caught, we're fucked though.
no,
You know that, right?
they don't need to know how I made my money. They just need to know that I look like them, and
What's your remember they like power. They like power.
come again.
The people, the wealthy, they like power, social status.
Right.
So what power or social status do you have?
Oh,
If someone asks you like what do you do?
I'm an heiress to my
Just an
dead
heiress.
uncle's fortune.
We can roll with it.
He made it somehow. How did he make it? Maybe he made coffee. Maybe he knows Chudley. I don't know.
What these called?
Choxy?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
He could be a Choxy supplier. That might work.
That could be cool.
Family
That
business, build up wealth over time, maybe, if you're fucking poor.
I don't know if anybody's gonna be really. I mean, but
A
yeah.
rags to riches story.
Yes.
Hadrian
Rags
joins
to
you at the
riches
table.
Story. Hey.
Why don't you just say you're from a different country? Keep the story. Just make up a different place. Kumalai or something.
I
And
like
then-
it, Hadrian. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, but
Coming
we
in
could
on
do
the house.
like a
Hit
rags to
myself in the
riches,
face.
a rags to riches story, because then it's like
Yeah, we'll just say
kind of
Right,
understand
that, but
why
in
we're
another-
not so
yeah, but
or why you're not
in
so
Kumalai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
plugged into the rich.
Should I be saying I'm a rags to riches story, like right off the rip?
No, but
No.
just like play it off, like oh, where I grew up, we didn't have that, and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Right.
But you kind of
Okay.
gotta be pretentious at the same time. So
Should I change the way I speak?
let's practice.
You do have a bit of a Sly Harbor accent to your...
Let's practice. Let's hear an accent. Lean back with the cigarette.
I don't know. What should I do?
Whatever you're
Like
most comfortable
posh?
with.
Don't look at me.
Thank you all for coming today. I am so happy that you could be with me at this party. Does that sound okay?
You could do it, yeah, like
Kumalai people are a little bit more chill than that.
Oh, maybe I should just talk like myself.
Well,
But not.
Slower.
maybe not so much twang.
I could just talk like this.
Oh, that's boring.
let's twang.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Rich people are boring.
Oh my god, can I really just talk? Amazing.
We'll roll with it.
Mm.
Let's like
Spot on.
I grew
Spot
up
on.
eating corn and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I love that you're focusing on this.
Yeah, he really wants that
Yeah.
point. Make sure you really.
It's really helpful though, because
Yeah.
maybe when I get in a spot, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, corn mashed potatoes. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a bigger problem. I think we need to think about I don't mean to intrude on your privacy too much, but if you have phantom rings in your eye, they will check them at the fancy party.
Oh, like our brewer's stuff? Is that what you mean?
No.
It's phantom rings.
Yeah, so...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you have phantom blood in you, you have a purple ring under certain light that will be reflected. Which means you wouldn't be considered true blood. So you wouldn't be allowed in the party otherwise.
Do we have?
I think we're all phantom blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all phantom?
You don't.
I don't.
Right.
How would we get away from that?
That's a good question.
That work by some kind of disguise?
Distract the
self-spell
guard or
that I
some
have?
shit.
It's like ingrained in us.
You can try and distract and a bit of camouflage, maybe? Slipping past him?
Oh, you're saying just the entrance. Even at the party, people are gonna know that we're not.
Or if you can get inside, then no
It
one's
doesn't
going to
matter?
assume. Yeah, because you got inside.
Well, we have an invitation, so why won't we?
Alright. Well, just precautions on all end.
Something that someone might ask.
No.
Just to be aware of.
Generally is what happens regardless. Anyone could steal an invitation.
We could bribe him, maybe. I don't know.
Oh. Not a bad move.
Gold does always work in my...
I mean, I got
Situations?
7 gold to my name, so.
I can probably handle a little bribery if it comes to that. For you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are we really picking the
Sweet
right
talk.
person to
Alley.
be doing the rich
What'd you
person
say?
role? Because she has 7 gold.
Dark alley.
What, do you want to be the race
No,
person?
I'm just saying it's kind of an issue. You're broke.
I'm sure as hell not going to be the rich person.
No,
Because
no,
that's
no,
going
I'm
to
just-
show
I'm
through
just-
like instantly. They'll be like, this guy is...
They don't know
Just
that.
putting a feeler
I
out
mean, you could be the treasurer.
there. I'm your bodyguard.
That holds the coffers.
So am I your treasurer?
You're dual. You have a
What
dual
does the
title.
money-
I'll just stick
The
with the
money
one
has
that holds
nothing
the
to
money.
do with it though, because she doesn't have the money on her.
It was
She's
more of
really
a- it
rich.
was-
All of her money is someplace else.
Right, but it was really more of a
Yes.
joke. It was really more of a joke.
You know, he's right. The rich people here do flaunt their money and often have small bags with their gems bursting on the side.
I got gems.
Excuse me?
That I got.
We'll fill a pouch up and put it
Yeah.
I
in our
have
belt.
my, it's already right.
It's
Let
a
me
bit
take
of
them all
a
out.
bold thing. It's not usually a lot, but it's a small bag, and usually it's bursting to the seams. It's almost a broad claim,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you will.
I got 5,000
So it's
worth
like
of diamonds. I got
Close attention to everything you're saying.
blue sapphire.
That would work nice.
Put all my stuff in a little pouch.
It's worth a lot of money. Do you have a small pouch that
Can
you
I-
could put them in?
Actually, I carry one with me every day.
Is it tight?
We could stuff
Real
your
tight.
pouch and make it look bigger than it actually is.
That sounds painful, but yeah,
How is it painful? It's a pouch on your
it's fancy.
I would recommend not putting all your gems in one pouch in case it gets snatched from us. I don't know, like a sneaky wood elf I know would do.
Oh.
Not you. It's
You
you.
know,
What?
you could probably buy a pouch on the street.
It's like, tell me about it.
I got the pouch.
If you were trying to blend in more, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, like a fancy one, like a
I don't
silk
know.
one.
It's a Damport thing, you'll see. Everything's about fashion and gossip.
Should we run to the local clothing store to get appropriate attire?
I was just going to say, I'm sure we can go somewhere that's like fancy and have them explain to us what the fancy
Latest
attire is
fashion.
and deck her the fuck out in all the fancy shit.
Maybe don't ask them directly. I'm paranoid that someone at the party will find out.
I think that's fine though. We're not from here. I think it's fine if we go into the store and we say, you know, like,
Where are we
what
from?
are the fashions here?
Where are you from?
Kumalai, is
Okay,
that what
just
we
a little test question. Testing your, just making sure you know who you are.
Does anybody know who
And
they
you and
are?
I, we need to be in the background. Anybody talks to us, we don't talk to them.
Yeah.
We're just like, you only talk to Miss Ivory.
Like
Yeah.
a Jason Statham vibe.
Who?
You know, him. He's a
What's
famous performer.
Performer?
You ever seen him?
Like a bard.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, like a star.
Like a star.
He does plays and stuff.
Wow.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
Jason Bourne?
No, not him. Definitely not him.
All right, so we have enough time to go to the store.
Let's
Then
dance.
do we want to go now?
Sure, it was like 1 you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
early
We can
afternoon.
go and like as we're going, can we like observe the attire of everybody if they're
You can.
Roll for it.
Well, you have to leave first.
and we're late.
All right.
Adrian, are you coming?
We take our leave.
No,
No.
I think I will poke around a little bit more. Less familiar with Damport than I wish I was.
Okay. Well,
What
good
does
luck.
poking entail?
If we don't see you.
Being nosy.
Yeah, of course.
You won't be able to see me.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure it's a direct challenge.
I was gonna say, is that a challenge?
Good luck at the other parties.
Thank you. Meet up here.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Probably in the wee hours of the morning or the night, right?
Depends on how good my night goes.
Same.
Good points.
All right, bye then. See ya.
Does something.
Happy poking.
Disappears.
Oh,
I'm just
there.
kidding, doesn't he? He just like
Phantom of
slowly
the
walks.
Opera.
This is there for no reason. You see him walking away.
Well, that was unnecessary.
Good times, good times. Are you guys gonna head out?
Absolutely.
I think that would be funny if the character was like, I disappeared. Oh, I should do that with a disappearance.
All right, you hit the streets.
Hitting the streets like a trash that we are. I'm just kidding.
Outside, you see that the crowds people first off think, actually, you know what? What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Let's have y'all roll for perception.
Fuck yeah.
Let me roll, baby.
We've gone this
Let me
far, you haven't
roll.
rolled anything.
Surprising. Okay, all
Oh
right.
my god.
Oh my god. I got a 16.
Dirty 20.
Change
baby.
my passive.
Oh my god.
How bad was it?
It was 14. My
Okay.
passive is 17.
I'll allow it. You see that there are people walking around and just talking amongst themselves, but it's not like crowds. Everyone's kind of clicked together. You don't see solo people walking around, and there are a lot of soldiers in the streets. Some of them are kind of standing guard at different entryways. Some are following people. Some are like talking to people. And there's soft murmurings, and it's not so much that there is a weight of oppression here, like it felt in Ashampton. It's just a weird, like, hesitancy, if you will. It's almost like all of a sudden, if you were just out shopping and a bunch of soldiers ran in out of nowhere, you're like, whoa,
Mm-hmm.
why?
Yeah. Feels like oppressive, like there's more guards than normal.
Yeah,
Okay.
not so much like scared for your own safety, but just not sure what's going on.
Okay.
So people kind of have like come into themselves. But you do notice that the clothing that they're wearing is always very more colorful and vibrant, a little more frilly and exaggerative than you would find in Beaufort, which was a little bit more rougher, sailor-esque, if you will.
Yeah.
Does frilly also mean lacy? Could it mean?
It could.
Okay.
It could.
Perfect. Oh no.
There's certainly a
I'm getting like
level of
real colorful
feels
vibe.
like distrust in the air, something from the population here.
Yeah, I think it's an uneasy feeling, right? They seem a little bit like, oh,
I assume we stay together, as is everybody else
of course.
around us.
People do seem to be very paired off, you said?
Mhm.
Just like everybody's buddied up.
So let's go in.
Should
here.
we?
Do we play the part in the store, or do we
Sure, why not? What do you think?
a little practice run?
I mean, they don't really need to know our business, right? The shopkeepers don't.
Why is everyone looking at me?
We're having a conversation.
We're trying to get yes or
Andor's
no
just-
from you.
Andor's in the corner like, gets a nosebleed.
Alright, he's being.
Are you not ready for the? You need a minute? Okay.
No,
alright.
I do not need a minute.
Close
Can
your
I,
face.
can I look around for a second and see if there's like a shop that might be like Brewers Associated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll for investigation this time.
Hello, Brewers Association Associated.
Oh no, it's a 7.
Oh no!
You look, but you're not really close enough for your little token to kind of have things appear, to remove the haze of the illusion, if you will. So you kind of have to walk around and see things within like a 15-foot radius, I think is what it was. Yeah. So
Okay.
right in front of you is just Bushy Brews, which is where you're standing outside of, which right now will be this place. So you could use this map figuratively, or
There's all the crates.
literally if you want to.
Let's use the map. I'd love to.
Doors on the crates.
Map's dope.
Get down.
Yeah.
Oh, I always put Andor as higher than anyone else.
I am on side
All right, I
on
mean,
the side of the building, not on the roof,
Oh my
on the
God.
side.
Let's go, yeah.
I mean, I think we should find a apparel store and just. Nobody needs to know all of our life story.
Yeah,
We're just
no.
we're going to a party and we need to have a fancy dress.
Sure.
Yeah.
Should we act the part right now though?
No, we're
Because
just
if we
gonna
go, if we go into a shop and we're like,
I mean, I'll
needs-
kind of act the part. How about that?
just act the part.
She
Don't
needs-
tell her your
I'm
life
not
story.
telling. Yeah, I just need
Yeah,
a fancy dress.
no life stories, but we're like, she needs attire for a fancy meeting that she is going to tonight, and we
Right.
are escorting her there.
Well, seeing as she's
Just
broke,
stop it!
seeing as you're broke, if you need gold, you can let me know. But let's try and keep the budget low,
Yeah.
but still look good.
I got 7 gold. I bought way too much
She's
stuff the last time. Listen, I got this fancy hat. It's amazing.
She blew her money.
When I put it on,
stuffs his like massive bunch of gold away.
All these jobs we've done for money, she blew it all.
I mean, when I put this hat on, I feel like James Brown. I don't know.
Who is James Brown?
He's a
Ivory.
musician. I need to culture.
Who is James Brown?
I've got to culture you in some things because you really need
You're
to know.
talking crazy.
So what you're saying is you need to.
So, DM, should I roll for
We're
perception
walking, yeah,
to
to
find
look
this
for a
store,
shop.
or what you want us to do?
Survival.
Survival.
Survive.
Don't rely on me.
Survive.
6 or 9.
Survival.
9. So, someone else wants to roll. Go ahead.
Andor's too busy bickering with
Great. Great. So 9. So 9.
Gold.
over the lack of gold that you.
You are bickering, walking around, kind of in circles,
Disgusting.
staring off, kind of like clearly lost. So lost, a soldier comes up and approaches you all. Y'all need help with anything?
Good morning. Afternoon.
Right. Do you need help with anything?
Yeah. Kind of. We're looking for a store that sells clothing and dresses and stuff.
It's any old clothing store?
A bit on the more fancy side.
Maybe if you quit bickering, you could find it.
Okay, Dad.
Andor's just gonna be standing like to the back right of Ivory with like both of his hands on his daggers, like I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to
I'm standing on the left side, and I'm just like kind of acting the part over.
Yeah, we're just like we're just being quiet
I'm
behind
acting
her.
like really fucking weird. I'm just kind of eyeing this dude and I'm looking
I'm
at
not
Ivory.
really sure if that was any helpful to me when you offered help, but
Listen, keep it down. All right, it's chaotic. You're not from here, I can tell.
okay.
Go down the block,
Good
take a
talk.
right. Calm down.
Down the block, take a ride. Well, you have a wonderful day,
You-
sir.
you walked away.
Yeah.
Andor's
I'm
just
like-
gonna let out a sigh. Yeah, he's gonna be like, okay, see it.
I'm good.
The facade is working.
It's Joseph for his cigarette.
As you're saying that, I'm just gonna light a cigarette.
He's shaking. I'm gonna kill this guy. Well, that was fun.
I'll be like, oh, not
Let's
bad.
see.
Not
Yeah,
bad, right?
it's working.
Pretty good.
It's
yeah.
working.
Okay, good. We go to the store and be quiet.
You see some fancy.
And quiet.
I'm quiet.
Very sneaky.
I'm quiet.
You see a very elaborate, fancy script of words. It's very difficult to read, but there is a nice, beautiful sketch of fancy clothing and very vibrant colors on the front.
Nice.
You can walk inside and see that there's a couple models wearing different styles of dresses. They're both very kind of shiny and elaborate, very soft textures, very bright colors. There's nothing dull in there. There's a lot of whites and yellows, pinks, like teal colors, rubies. All borderline gaudy, if you will.
Oh no.
I know. There is some nice stuff in there, but there's a lot of like to the extreme on the other end as well. So you're gonna have to
Okay.
shop well.
Listen, I don't want to be. We go in,
Yeah, well, I figure as much.
and as we're going in, listen,
I'm
I don't
already
want to
staring
be.
at you weird. Like I'm in
you know,
character.
Should I just talk like? Should I just change it right now? Just,
No.
No, fine.
And just roll with it. They don't.
They don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to stand out too much. I don't want any of like I point to something that's god awful. I don't want something like that. I think that would just draw like lots of attention, right?
Endor's like scratching his head because he's already like does not
asking
know
you
how
to-
society works, and he's like
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah, he's like I
mean-
don't know. Like maybe you're not from the place, so don't dress like you're from here.
Yeah, but just have.
But everybody's saying dress like you're from here because they will respect you more.
I'm not wearing that.
Andor looks at it, he's like, it looks like a trash bag with lots of frills on it.
Yeah, that's horrible. I'm just thinking like something really low key, but like bright and kind of classy. Maybe some lace. Anyways, you don't even care. Anyways,
I'm gonna look down. And
we'll
saw
find
like
if there's an attendant.
a very flimsy T-shirt and pants I'm wearing. So I'm just gonna-
And Andor's
Just for
in his
your
like
opinion, I know
kill a
y'all
bitch
don't.
leathers and shit.
See this really large,
I'll use my best judgment.
silhouetted figure slide out behind one of the models, directly behind Luca,
Oh my god.
and grab the cigarette and put it out. There's this really big gray-skinned fellow in a black suit. No smoking in my store.
Apologies.
Puts it in his pocket.
It'll get into the fabrics.
What can I help you with?
I'm going to a party, and I just need a really nice dress.
You came to the right place.
What's the place called?
The right place.
You fucker.
I love it.
Well, this looks like the right place then. Feels right.
That's our motto.
What dress would go with my coloring?
The green.
Green? I love green.
This way.
Andor's just gonna be like standing behind her, like as calm and collected as he can look, and like trying to look like the part.
I just turn around and be like, he's so happy.
How about you two roll performance for me?
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Oh no! Right now. I might be in danger.
Can I help you
A two?
in any way?
Which I feel is so befitting of my character.
9.
Can I help?
9. Yeah, that fits. I feel like you're like, I don't know, Joe, how would you describe a 2?
Are you walking janky? What's happening?
I'd say he's like trying to look serious, like the bodyguard kind of thing. Like he's looking that, but his clothes are just like, he looks like somebody who's been living in the wilderness for like half of his entire life.
Giving homeless.
Yeah.
Unhoused, unhomed. I don't-
Okay.
And he just looks like a little twitchy at the same time. Like I don't belong here. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's got a condition.
He's allergic to the fancy clothes.
Don't draw attention to yourself.
And Luca.
Which is exactly what he
After having the cigarette snatch, Luca's like, and he turns around and walks away. Luca's gonna be like, and push all his hair in the front of his face, and just be like, with like hair in his face, and just
Like The Grudge, just knock it
just be
off.
like following Ivory around, just like looking, trying to look tough, keeping his head low. So like,
Don't
you
make
can't see his
yourself
eyes.
notice.
But at the same time, I can't see where I'm going, so he's
Oh
like,
my god.
like
And we're
running-
kind of like
bumping or like
tongue
brush the
sealing
wall.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, where are you going?
And just like I'm just like looking down and watching your feet to know when to stop.
It's the worst.
I'm
worst
just
part,
gonna
buddy.
put the charm on as much as I can to distract from these
Like,
two
don't
goons.
mind these two.
These two goons over here.
Yeah, guns, yeah.
That's so good. I love it. All right. So you kind of go all the way upstairs into this back area,
check.
and you see that. I mean, finally you get back there, right? This takes a good minute because man's slow.
Is he just old?
Yeah, what is it?
He
And what
he
is he?
doesn't know how old he is.
What is he? Is he human?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a really big, stiff, leathery-looking human.
Okay.
Tall motherfucker.
Yeah, he probably has a mix of something else in him. Actually, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
A little bit of a
Very-
mutt, if you will.
Okay.
This is our green section.
He's so charming.
I think something rich and emerald is best.
Is there a mirror? What do you...
Slowly turns and looks at your two bodyguards behind you.
Don't pay attention to them.
What are they doing?
This is their first job. They're just trying to find their footing. You know.
Andrew's like. The worst.
Do
Yeah.
they need to wait outside?
Of the store? Or the dressing room?
The store.
I mean, no, I don't think they're hurting anybody. They're just...
Yet.
They just don't know what's happening. Just try to ignore them. Sometimes I do that. I just pretend like they're not there. Can I try this on?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh my god. Oh. Wait, does that count as charisma?
I think persuasion is charisma.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a charisma based.
I get a +4 bonus.
It's automatically added to your stat. It's +4 to your stat.
Okay. Persuasion then. That's 14, but that doesn't seem right. It says a +4.
What?
It says a +4 to the stat, but it says +3 to my...
Yeah, if you
Persuasion.
remove it, you have a 12. If you add it, you have a 16. In order to get a +4 bonus, you have to have an 18.
Are you wearing the hat right now?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess I can roll.
That doesn't make sense because if you're wearing the hat, your performance
It would
would be
be
a
higher.
plus. It would be a plus.
Remove the hat.
It would be a +7
Oh.
if you were wearing the hat.
If you remove the hat, it drops down to 12.
Okay, so no.
If you add the hat, it goes to 16.
Okay, so it is adding a stat.
Okay, then I got a 14.
Okay, which is still good enough, mind you.
Yeah.
Over here. He points to the dressing rooms and then just stands still.
Excellent. I enter and try this bitch on away from him. And these guys.
And we're just
I'm gonna
standing
see your
there
feet
looking
moving.
at him.
I'm gonna follow you to the door and outside the dressing room.
Well, wait.
While you're at the door, Andor's just gonna be standing there, like looking at the sky, like with like both hands on his daggers.
Twitching and shit.
Before I go in, y'all, be good. Y'all try.
I can't do a straight face.
Try harder. Okay, and I go in. Y'all making me laugh,
When I hear the
yo.
door close, I'm gonna turn my back to the door so I'm
Damn.
standing in front of it.
Between this shop owner and y'all two.
Oh man, yeah. People are starting to notice in the store that what weirdos are going on, like whispering amongst themselves. You look fantastic, by the way. It's a nice dress.
Is there a price tag?
Is there what?
Price tag.
Price tag? There is price tag. It's written there in Elvish. Can you read Elvish?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. 79 gold.
79 gold? Would I know if that's a good price?
I don't even know if it's a
Yeah.
good price. I mean, I actually do feel like it's a good price, personally speaking. Oh boy, did put a lot of time into it.
Do I look hot?
Sure.
It's long.
Roll for it.
Sure.
Do I
Roll
pick-
for it.
Roll for hotness.
Make a roll for that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I look hot.
You know, something like that.
Okay. Like
Little
it's
leg cut, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with some like lace. Maybe this is lace. And
Absolutely
this is silk.
lace,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right.
Really big poofy shoulders.
Well, no, I don't like that.
That is the fashion though, so
Oh God.
it's a shame.
If they're off the shoulder, like draping down, that's fine. Yeah, come out.
Okay.
Not in the dress.
Oh.
Yeah. It looks great, y'all. I think I pretty much got what I need. Maybe some shoes.
I'm gonna lift my head up and
Hey,
my hair's gonna fall back.
y'all, you okay? Okay. It's 79 gold. I'm just having a normal conversation. This is not anything weird.
I'm still staring at Andor's.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of relax my body.
79 gold. Feels like it's a good price.
You wanna? That's fine.
And maybe some shoes.
Why not?
What is this pouch situation that age?
Gotta look the part, of course.
Why do I feel like you're patronizing me?
I'm not.
Good. Because that's not your place.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hair back down.
Oh, God in heaven. What is this pouch situation? Would he know if I ask about? Because you said Hadrian said there's pouches,
Let's go about it.
specific pouches. Would he know?
Yeah. Probably. You had to ask.
I love this dress. I think I'm gonna definitely buy it. I need some shoes to match, and then a little pouch for some stuff.
This way.
And so they like follow him. I'm gonna file in beside you and be like, look up. We need the clothes.
He stops.
I'm whispering
I'm
this
gonna
time.
I'm gonna stop. If we were walking, I'm gonna stop walking.
Do you guys you just want a little like suit situation, both of you? Just a little basic suit?
We probably shouldn't be in what we're wearing right now.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe some attire for my escorts.
This way.
Excellent. Thank you for your hospitality.
Turns and look to the left, and there's like a little section for the most bland, basic black suits.
Excellent. Very,
Perfect.
very Jason
Yeah.
Statham. I love it.
Who?
The actor that I told you about. Remember?
There's a little sign that says servant suits.
Wow.
As I'm standing next to Andrew, I'm gonna be like,
Wowie wow wow.
I think we should probably relax our body posture because people are noticing.
Oh, you think?
I bet
Nope.
Andor's just
So
not like
I'm gonna
like,
relax.
Yeah,
Okay?
like and he
And-
just looks
and-
at you like, I think you'll need to relax.
I'm gonna relax a little. Can I get out of character here?
I love the announcing. I'm gonna relax.
And, like, and you should probably calm down.
I'm gonna put a hand
Because
on your
you-
shoulder and be like, are you relaxed now, Luca?
Tell
I
him
need
to
a
stop
cig-
the
I'm gonna be
twitching.
honest, I need a cigarette.
Okay. You can have a cigarette
But
when
I'm,
you leave the building.
I'm gonna kind of slick my hair back, or get
But
my hair
Mr.
back to
Igor
normal.
is
I'm
probably
like,
not
but
going
I'm
to.
good. I'm gonna be
Better.
more normal now.
Better. Hey, you.
What?
Knock that twitching off. I don't know what's happening,
I'm fine.
but that
I'm
is
fine.
drawing my eye and a lot of other people.
I'm not twitching at you. It's when and he looks at you and he just says, so you're like, it's just like,
What is that about?
I want to kill
Oh, this is you fighting your nature, your internal
I
battle.
went to put my dagger in his throat.
I mean, he's not.
He hasn't done anything. I just want to.
Oh my God!
Can we?
Can you not do? Can you just not
fucking do
that?
this?
But she's asked me.
We
I'm
are.
ready
We're
to go.
walking.
Let's get suits. Suit time.
Do y'all want to get your suits, and then I'm gonna look at the shoes so we can hurry this along?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, I bring them.
She's gonna put her head. Andor.
Yeah, brings you over to his side. Shoes,
Thank you.
pouches. You see those like really elaborately adorned little filigrees kind of etched in. These little coin purses, essentially. They're
Okay.
like double lined, and the inside usually is a really bright color that you kind of like reflect in some of the gems that you can kind of put it in there. So it's you can pick the inside sometimes, the outside. Really, really bright colors though. It's meant to like stand out a lot.
Okay. I buy one that's a different shade of green.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where you were gonna go. Nice.
Yeah. I
Every
think-
possibility is there.
Yeah, I buy one of those.
He has all of the pouches you can imagine.
An array of pouches, if you will. I know pouches.
There's also some heels, some flats as well.
Yeah.
Some very lacy boots, if you want to do those.
I think I'm gonna go for like some kind of like gold colored shoe. Not a boot, but just like a little heel thing. How much is all this gonna total me?
The shoes are 50 gold.
That's too expensive.
There is a pair that is only 23 gold though.
What's the cheapest pair?
The cheapest pair.
Are they hidden by my dress?
They're they're black. They're basically black flats that they're gonna be putting on. It's like a little slip on. You can get those for 7.
You're just gonna look at them and be like, could I fancy these up myself?
Well, no.
Like seriously thinking, could I make these fancy? A DM question, could I buy them, but then could I use like, instead of disguise self, could I use it on an item
Yeah. You can
and make it appear
make an
like,
illusion on your clothes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you could show up in complete rags and disguise self is like
Yeah,
really.
It
but
wouldn't react.
somebody,
Like
But-
people would just walk through it.
Yeah.
That would be that problem.
or if somebody did like a check, they would see like right through.
It is a
that.
long dress, so unless
Yeah.
you're like cutting loose a lot.
I think I'm just gonna like
Cutting the rug.
buy probably like not the cheapest pair, but a cheaper pair, and then try to just like fancy them up myself, and then spend the money on like the pouch, whatever that's saved. How much
Oh.
is a pouch?
The pouch is 1 gold.
All right, 1 gold, the 7 whatever shoe, and the
79 dress.
79 dress. You keeping track?
No.
Okay, I'll come back and tell you how much it is, and now I'm gonna keep it.
I have my suit. I'm just gonna hold up like the. If there was like a rack of generic suits, I was just gonna grab them.
I would just like grab the one behind yours. It's like the correct size.
Copy paste.
Yeah, it's like okay.
Like we have our suits too.
That looks
These are
5 gold.
that looks
5.
perfect.
Oh,
So all this would be like 97.
Do you need bags?
yes.
Yes, actually. Does
Oh,
it have
shit.
this is the right?
Excuse me?
Oh, this is like a bring your own bag. Is that a funny joke?
There you go.
And our twitches just a little bit more.
It's gonna be 97 gold. Y'all want
Total for you? Or for
everything? I got about 7 gold I can throw in there.
I'll give him the 97.
You can do the full 97, or you want my 7?
You can give it to me later.
Okay. I'll give it to you later, but I'm giving it to you now. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna give Luca 5 gold for my
Nice.
stuff.
Come again.
Oh, we will. This was a lovely experience. Thank you. Have a great day.
It's a terrible experience.
You too.
What?
Alright, so you get all your clothes.
Okay.
You survived. The man, you never even got his name. Love that.
Yeah. I almost asked for it just now whenever you're leaving, but I was like, meh.
That's so nice of you.
You're just gonna walk outside and just be like,
Okay, the test run needs a little bit of work.
I thought it was good.
it was great.
Yeah.
There were no problems. Nobody died. Nobody thought any different. Yeah.
This is already looking at you, Luther.
This is out of character for me. I'm not lying. Yeah, no, looking.
Okay. I mean, I will agree. You were all right. I understand why you were doing what you were doing now.
Did you like my first act or my second act?
The second one, because the first one you ran into me, you didn't even know where you're going because your hair was in your face, and that
But
looks
I probably
scary.
looked scary.
It looks scary. Yeah.
So that's kind of the body
Can
guard job.
you know,
Curtain.
pull it back
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
for
Just
the
gonna pull
party
all my hair
tonight? Just
back.
pull it back,
And maybe I can tie it
Andor's gonna like
like a
pull one of
like a
his
bun.
like hair, one of his hair
Yeah.
ties out, and he's gonna like actually pull your hair back and just
Yeah.
tie it up really quick, if you let him. If you let
Yeah.
that.
It's gonna be like.
I mean, it stretches your face like this. You look scary right now, like you. That's perfect.
My already chiseled jaw.
Yeah, it's like
becomes
snatched.
skeletal-like.
Skeletal.
Fucking snatched.
Like, yeah, it looks okay. It's also a
Yeah.
very small ponytail because my hair comes down to like right here at full length.
Yeah, Andrew's gonna look at it and
So
be
it's
like,
gonna be like a smaller ponytail.
it's pretty good.
It's a decent sized
I don't think
pony.
it's good.
Yeah, good job actually. Well done.
Do it later.
Take it out. Remember. Okay.
I'll do
Alright.
it before we go in.
Excellent. So, 6 p.m. party.
Right. So now what? Food.
Should we kind of like go around and just like keep our ears open? Just listening, getting the vibe for how
Well,
everything's
let's
going or
remember why we're going to this party.
Yeah.
Do we remember?
Yes. We're getting information. We're actually just listening to what's happening in the
Yeah,
town.
Gathering intel.
Trying to figure out what this rebel slave situation is.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get a beat on everything.
Also, the
That's right?
seizure of the
Hell
tiefling
yeah.
citizens. Yeah. You know.
Yep, the rebel slaves.
So good shit. You said slaves.
The rebel slave. I'm sorry. Is that a Prosecco cage?
Yes. Yes, it is. I said earlier, it's like, yes.
Yes, it is.
That
I've been watching it for
It's
20 years.
amazing.
She's in a cage.
Yeah, that's amazing. Anyway,
Good.
Okay,
just-
just her own
sorry,
doing.
it derailed. Caught my eye.
Everything is something for Minnie.
Everything was something before it was this.
No.
Literally saved everything.
All right, that sounds good. But do you think that's good? I think we should just walk around the city and listen to like different things that are happening to get a beat on what's going on, and then we can buy some food and stuff like that and shoot the shit.
There are like little street vendors, like little carts and things, with little knickknacks and little treats, and you see that there are like little outside vendors that do sell some pouches there.
Okay.
Little trinkets and jewelry, if you will. There's a Damport daily paper stand if you wanted to grab a paper, that kind of thing.
All right, I'm gonna give the bags to the boys.
Oh.
Of course.
Bags. Oh, the like clothing.
Yeah, yeah. Carry my stuff.
Do you guys want to roll for perception as you're kind of walking around?
I was gonna ask if I can kind of like find a group of soldiers that might be congregating.
Yikes!
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I'm gonna try and like hone in on a group that seems like they're kind of chatting to themselves, and then just kind of like focus my hearing on them. Yes. Focus my Andor elf ears.
I'm not playing with that one anymore. It's not rolling well.
So you'd probably be walking back. You'd be over there. Kind of.
Right here?
Yeah, but you'd be coming this way. So
Coming
you'd
through
be
this
walking
area.
past these little soldiers here, if you will.
And say I'll hug those soldiers.
Here's, what's his name?
Oh, that's Hadrian. Yeah, good point. Well, stand-in Hadrian.
Yeah, boy. It's
Ivory
your
will be in
boy.
front, we will be behind.
All right. Yeah. So go ahead and let's see. What did you get?
A 4.
Nice.
Damn.
What
Trash.
was the check?
No,
Perception.
that's why I got rid of that dice. Thanks. Appreciate you.
19, G.
Love you, hon. That's great.
We'll go with your passive.
It was 17.
Oh, that's even better then. So what you hear, you do hear like this person walking kind of like ahead of you. This very tall furbolg that is in like, there's a bright red silk tunic and it's got a large yellow like ruffle around his neck and it's white pants that are really tight to his body and black cobblestone shoe looking thing. I know, it looks like a pilgrim almost, you know what I'm saying?
Bright
can you
silk,
picture this?
red, and okay.
And yellow and white, I know.
God.
He's talking to his friend who's walking in almost the same outfit, just like a slight color shift. So there's like mirror images of each other, but the other guy's really short and kind of chunky.
Is it flamboyant?
Are they flamboyant?
Or no? There's the clothing.
I would say more bad taste than flamboyant.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
a good thing you pointed that out.
I would, yeah.
I was leaning. My radar was taking me another direction.
Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah. I mean, bright, silky, yellow, red, and white.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, not the best. But this is what you hear between them. You hear the tall guy talking to the other one, and you hear the rounder guy just kind of like constantly agreeing with everything he says. It's supposed to be a fantastic event. Someone very important. I wonder who it could be. And thank goodness these guards are here to keep the street rats out. Either way, at least they're ridding this world of another unfortunate. And as he does that, he swishes himself a little bit, and his coin pouch shakes a bit. It's like, ugh.
Because what shakes?
Coin pouch.
Coin pouch.
Yeah, no, I was following the dude.
Then the fat guy goes, hangings are the best.
Hanging? Oh.
Yeah, and then he tries to smack his, but he misses, and like a coin actually falls on the ground a little bit.
I'm just gonna note that. Are we actively walking through this area or we just stopped?
We're behind them.
Yeah, so
we're
they're
like
kind of like,
walking behind.
yeah.
We're strolling.
I'm gonna fall back a little bit to talk to you, Andor, and be like, I mean, when's the last time you stole something? Because I found something you could possibly steal right
It's
now.
been way too long. Are you thinking what
you
I'm
have
thinking?
to be good. You have to be good and not noticed, unnoticed, for this to succeed.
Swift.
Do that.
If you get noticed, it's not going to go well for us, and it will ruin our entire day. Do you want to take that risk? Because I kind of want to take that risk.
Okay, it could ruin more than that. So
Okay, well,
I would like
this
the
is how
two,
it
the
goes.
two full furbolgs in front of us have
gossiping, right? There's
coin
gossiping.
pouches filled with money items.
You don't think I heard the coin jingling in their pouches?
So I'm just thinking you could snatch a little bit of gold.
You would have walked up to the coin by now.
Yeah, I'll grab it as we keep walking. I'll stop and pick it up, and I'll hand it to you. And be like,
Before this conversation, though, did I hear anything from the soldiers?
Yes. By the way, it's a silver coin that he dropped.
Okay. Interesting.
Silver coin that he dropped.
He's not rich.
No. They're posturing.
Mm.
You know?
Maybe.
Peacocking. Need a couple chads.
No.
Pretending to be more than they are.
Yeah, so you walk by and you're listening to these two gentlemen kind of like talk to. Which one? Where are you at?
There's two guards.
They're kind of like not really roughhousing, but they're aggressively like interrogating, asking us to actually exactly like where they were and what they're doing, and that kind of thing. Kind of like being a little too mean about stuff. And you can kind of tell that they're poking their attention more towards any kind of like rebel inclusion, if they're a part of like any kind of rebel
It's like anybody-
class.
I was gonna say, like, anybody who's not like a furbolg or a human. I guess what I'm trying to suss out is like what's
Roll wisdom for me.
Roll wisdom.
Can I help? So,
Possibly.
12.
12. It would be harder to tell in this instant. You can see that the backseat, although obviously not like a human or a furball, it doesn't have like none of the high rich class attire, if you will. It's a little bit more of like a working class kind of outfit, and you can't really tell if they're being nosy for that or what the other situation kind of was about it. They're kind of shifty looking.
See, I guess what Andrew's listening for is like why are these people being targeted, kind of thing.
Right.
Like he's trying to figure out like a pattern. Like, is it not wealthy people? Is it a certain race?
Right now, that's the biggest indication. Is not wealthy.
It's classism.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out like what is the segregational thing going on? Like, why are they being targeted? Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna clock that right before this conversation with Luca.
Cool.
But so he's gonna be like, okay, if you want me to,
I'm not really
Not that
telling
you
you
want
to
me-
do it.
I
I'm
want
just
to
saying.
steal
I'm giving you information. Do with it what you want.
and he's gonna be like, okay, so I don't need to be associated with you or Ivory. I'm not here. He's gonna hand you his suit bag.
I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna take it.
He's gonna be like, okay, I'll see you in a little while. And he's just gonna kind of like branch off from them and just gonna. And he's not saying anything to you. He's just gonna like disappear.
I can hear you.
As you're walking away, I'm like, second boy. No, that's not Luca
Do you,
like.
boo?
You
I
turn
don't-
around and you see someone staring at you.
Who?
Off in the distance, there's a white furball female with green eyes. Feels familiar.
Fucking hawk.
Just staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I make eye contact?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna look at her and be like,
She's about 100 yards away from you.
is she far enough away that he kind of like clocks is like, this is like, and he gets like self-conscious and just kind of like ducks
It is
and
weird.
tries to like disappear.
I mean, it is very strange because everyone else that is coupled up and there's soldiers around us. One person.
So yeah, he's just gonna break eye contact and try and like kind of duck in somewhere and loop back around to where the people were that had like the big pouches of money. He's gonna do his like little sneaky.
You're gonna try and find the two gentlemen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're rich.
Roll for stealth for me.
We don't know. But their pouches are full.
18.
They need a release.
All right, sneaky boy. It's easy to find them. They're loud and talking, and being pompous as all get out. And sure enough, you can kind of see them walking through the streets, and they're making their way. They now hold a little like fried chicks in their teeth, just nibbling on it.
So I'm just gonna kind of like sit there and watch them for a little bit, and then I'm gonna scan the area one more time to make sure that the furball with green eyes is.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for perception one more time.
Because basically I'm like, okay, now somebody's recognized me. I'm trying to be like, make sure that that person doesn't see me anymore before I go and commit a crime. So, 13.
As one does.
You see the person.
I see the furball.
Mm-hmm.
Is she still looking at me?
Mm-hmm. From a different spot across the street, not moving, just staring.
Is that that damn bird?
Andor's gonna be like a little frustrated and kind of like, okay.
And then she fades into nothing. The last thing you see are green glowing eyes.
Motherfucker.
Andor's just gonna see this happen, and he's gonna be like, and look to see where the two with the money are standing.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look at him and just kind of like grumble to himself, and he's just gonna break the chase and try and find these two.
We shouldn't be close because the guys were just walking in front of us, right?
They went off in a different direction.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
As you give up and you turn around, one last perception for me.
Finally, something more than single digits. A 23.
Ooh,
I've
very
rolled
good.
single digits all night. That was the first double digit.
You hear a phrase whisper as if it was right here next to you. Hi, Endor. As if it kind of floated through the wind.
As it floats through the ear that he heard it, he's just gonna literally snatch immediately where you expect a throat to be.
Nothing there.
And he just nothing but air.
Nothing but air. You're alone.
And he's gonna whip the opposite direction and grab his dagger and slice the air next to him.
Nothing there.
And he's gonna I guess he'd be in an alleyway or something, and he's just gonna stand there and look a little bewildered, and he's gonna pull his hood over his head and just storm off and through the crowd trying to find these two.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy to find them. You can kind of get back up and poke around and see that they didn't go too far. And kinda
Chit-chat.
just
And he's
make
just
your
gonna
way back through.
appear beside you guys.
I'm gonna notice and be like, "Where's my cut?"
Welcome back.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, what the
He's
fuck?
gonna look a little frazzled, and his hood, before he left, his hood was down, and now it's over his face, and he looks a little literally like he's seen a ghost or something.
You didn't get in trouble, did you,
What the
though?
fuck? Did you get caught?
What does that look for? Are you okay?
No, yes, everything's fine. It was a bad idea. I looked at the people and I was like, this is probably not successful, so I'm not going to do it. It's good.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna be
Okay.
fucking rusty.
Being awful
I mean,
cagey.
yeah, it's fine. I'm not cagey. You're cagey. Andrew's just gonna snatch
Get
his suit
Barbie,
from
I
Hand
him.
it back to you, yeah.
Okay, well,
As we walk off, he's gonna be kind of looking over his shoulder every couple of seconds. And
that's weird.
yeah, it's definitely weird, but I mean, he's kind of weird 24/7.
Talk
so-
later?
Sure.
Debrief later.
Real quick though, is that the same furball that I saw?
Yeah, the green eyes.
Yeah, 8 sessions ago or whatever in the
Both
alleyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Dots are being connected.
Well,
Let's go.
Good. Very nice. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do while you're walking around?
Yeah, we're just kind of still walking.
Yeah, listening. I think
Do we
just
find a
listening
vendor?
to people and
Yeah.
eating, snacking, just rolling, really.
The rest of the day, I mean, if you keep to yourself. Well, actually, you know what? All three of you, one more roll for performance, since you are kind of performing in front of an entire town.
I won't get Zazu to help me, but
That'll work.
Oh, fuck yeah.
just in
dude.
case I need it.
You also have heroic inspiration.
I do have that too.
17.
baby.
I got a 16.
13.
Nice. Yeah, so the rest of the day, you can kind of go putz around and get treats and snacks and things. You can stop by and buy some more arrows if you want and kind of make it back to the Bushy Brew. Your little tokens will let you in and out.
I would like to buy more arrows. How many arrows can I buy?
That's the wonderful question. I have that for you.
Actually, I just want to buy 10. So just however much 10
What
is.
the fuck are you laughing at?
Oh, it is
Oh my god.
5 silver.
For 10?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, then.
And we will take a break and come back, and it'll be party time essentially.
Hey, let's
Be
go,
gone
man.
with you. I have a
Cylinder's
question too.
Yeah.
Since Zazu is a fine familiar fae, would it be possible for him to hide his wings and just be a cat?
I assume so.
Okay. For the party, I feel like that's kind of rich vibes, carrying around your little animal and stuff, or having it sit. I think
Oh,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
get him to have a little talk with him, and be cover the wings up, be a nice little kitty, let people pet you, but don't get discernment.
I like it. I like it. All right.
I gotta pee.
Break time, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
And it's now time to get ready.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Performance, please.
I'm fed.
Doing my hair.
The
Ooh,
performance is not my favorite chat. What do we have?
Yeah, I'm like, not mine either. Especially on rolling like I am the god damn it! Yeah, fuck!
That's a 5. I rolled a 5.
That's a 3.
Damn.
It's a 19.
You're asking for all the like
At least you're the
single-digit
one pulling that
checks for
shit
me
off,
tonight.
It's great though because it fits really well. So in terms of like how well you're getting ready, both of you are like, what are we doing? Andrew, you have a little bit more of a struggle figuring out the suit. And
Figuring out clothes.
Luke is able to help you get
This?
it fitting properly. But you know, you guys pull yourself together pretty eventually, acceptably.
Can I try to hide my daggers on me in some way?
Her bodyguard, I think she. No.
Yeah, I mean, I think that does fit. You have like, you could probably try and attach it
Inside pocket.
inside your
I'm not-
blazer if you will.
Try and stash it somewhere that would be like not typically where
No?
somebody would try to like he's trying to like think ahead of the game and like stash his daggers somewhere where they wouldn't so much be like easy to get to, but if he needed to kill somebody or get into a fight, he could somehow get them.
Up your butt?
Like your butt crack?
Yeah,
Oh my god, y'all said the same thing.
right in his butt.
Like your gooch?
Squirreled away in the cavern of goodness.
He's got 2 daggers, one in the butt, one in the gooch.
Trying to do like a bit of sewing on your own? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
let's say
here?
he's gonna try and sew like
Oh.
a hidden pocket into like his pants somewhere. Stop!
Oh my.
Like a penis pocket?
I just there's
too easy. I'm done.
the low hanging fruit. You just
Yeah, I
went
know.
for
I
it.
had to. I'm sorry. I'm done.
The
Attach
fruit
it
of
to
Andor's
your,
and
attach it to your coin purse.
I was looking for something that was like related to like skilled activities or something. And how to run this because I'm not entirely sure.
Like how they have like tools, like tinkering tools.
Yeah, like I know.
and-
What tools are you proficient with? That's a
I
good
would say
question.
like any
Oh, my nose is so
in
itchy right now.
particular.
Right. Roll for survival. I think that would be enough skill to be able to attach a dagger to the inside or whatever. But I wasn't listening.
I mean, it makes. I feel like yeah, intelligence or a wisdom thing
I
would
know.
fall in that road.
Because like Ivory said, I mean, it doesn't need to be super specific.
It's a 12.
What'd you say?
A 12? I
I've
mean,
been rolling single digits all day.
Damn, bro. Hey, you want some
Yeah.
physical shit?
it was
I'm about to try it
You wanna
because
get physical?
I have the highest I've rolled tonight was a 16. Everything
got
else
you.
has been below a
Lunch
10.
dice to play with rare.
I mean, it's not like super noticeable unless someone's like really staring at you,
It is.
or you did something like crazy, like you did a specific move and it happened to like pop out in a really inconvenient time. Like it did successfully like hidden enough that you could gain access to it.
I just heard you say pop out at a really inconvenient time. So I was like, stab it!
I am trying hard, man.
It's like my time has come.
You like it? Good enough is what you get to.
I'm not gonna tell either of them that I've like hidden daggers on
Gotcha.
myself. Just in case like shit slides south, he's gonna be like, I'm fully responsible for my own stupidity.
And you don't have a weapon, just your staff, yeah?
My hands are my weapon.
Right, your fist or your weapon, we know this. But you have a staff,
I
right?
have a quarterstaff,
Okay.
but I would prefer to leave it in the room.
Okay.
So
Preference.
I will not take my quarterstaff with me.
Oh. My hands are also my weapons.
Is it? Is that true?
Kind of.
Yeah, in my mouth.
Wow.
You know, God damn it!
Hey, you low hanging fruit.
I didn't mean it that way, though.
All right, so let's say you hit the streets now. You're all dressed up.
Oh, yeah. Like, Ivory definitely was having the best, like, get ready montage with Zazu. She could play music. She's conjuring
shit,
music
I
in a
didn't
boombox somewhere.
Luke will have utilized the hair tie to tie his hair. It's kind of like
She looks
a little
very
messed
hot,
up.
by the way.
Yeah.
Andor's hair is gonna be like kind of
Yes, she's
in
never
his
been in a
typical
dress.
bun, but he's gonna try and like
that they've
mirror
seen.
you.
Okay,
close
like
as he
uniform.
can. Like, look like very similar to you, just like
Okay.
the elvish
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
Ivory does look stunning, by the way.
Stunning!
Evening, gentlemen.
Alright, let's fucking do this.
You look nice. You look nice.
You look really good too.
Thank you.
Put us
I
in
tried
the-
actually really hard.
Shake
I
my head
appreciate
at
that.
this. What?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say. He sounded like he was gonna say something.
Him and I look almost like identical. Just
Did they successfully put on their tuxes?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, just to make sure they don't look, I'm looking them over to make sure they got all the right.
They basically
Articles
look
on.
like they just put a suit on, and that's it.
Okay.
I like that.
Like somebody
Just-
paper
You
dolled.
can tell. You can tell when
Yeah.
someone just puts a suit on.
Paper dolled them
Yeah.
around.
I like that. I like
That's
that.
good. Looks nice. Good job.
All right.
Are you ready?
Ready. Yeah.
I think this is what I'm gonna go with then.
We feeling
This
confident?
voice. Yeah.
Do we need a drink or anything?
Does anybody have a little nip of something? I feel like you always have some. No, that's your other character.
You're right outside the bushy brew.
Oh,
like the complete opposite.
Turn around
He
and
hasn't
face the
done
sign and look
anything
at it. Yeah.
yeah. You want to order something up?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Throw some food down. Walk inside.
You're the best.
You see Roland behind the bar, talking to people. Sees you. Hello, what can I
Hi.
get you? A little bit of a pregame, maybe.
You can tell?
Well, you look fantastic
Thank
and
you.
acceptable.
Thank you. That's what we're
Some sort of
looking for.
liquor.
Yeah.
Whiskey, maybe.
Something strong. We're just gonna have a real quick.
All right.
Yeah.
Just
You're
a
just
shot
the
for
thing.
everyone.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly.
Pours you 3.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, he's gonna be like,
Oh yeah.
I take a Chucksy, please.
Oh,
Well,
Two
that's
then.
going in the Choxy then.
No, it's not.
Okay, so it will be happening. So just pour 3.
I'll do his
wait,
then. How about
wait,
that?
if that's not gonna make him, if that's gonna make him worse, then we don't want him to have it.
Agreed.
I think.
I am not a child.
I think it would calm him down actually.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers.
I'm gonna sniff the Chocksy first, just to make sure.
Well, I have to make your Choxy calm down.
Oh, I thought, okay.
He goes over and starts to work and gets hot water. And a couple minutes later, here we go.
Thank you. And he
All
still
right.
sips it.
Is it
Got
Rodney?
me Jittery.
Did you say?
What?
What's his
Roland.
name? Roland.
Roland.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Rodney. I mean, it's close.
Rodney Trout.
Yeah.
No, Roland Trout.
So
Okay, yeah.
game plan is just Ivory does all the talking. We kind of just open ears and we leave.
Yeah.
Sounds all good.
That is an ideal
No
situation.
stealing,
This
I'm
is,
guessing?
by the way, I'm going with this right here. This voice.
I say,
that's fine.
Ivory does the talking, and we do the listening to everybody that she is not talking to.
Yeah.
You'll
There'll be
figure
a lot
it
of
out.
voices. But
It's a
yeah.
good plan.
More than normal inside your head.
Yeah.
You can handle that.
If you
barely handle myself.
can use your sticky fingers,
Mm.
I think it would be smart here.
Okay. As long as we don't
To
get caught.
steal things?
Like that hasn't happened before.
Sometimes some fancy
It's
parties.
never happened before.
No.
I'm
Not
perfect
like the
at
last
it.
place.
Thieves' tools proficiency. That's
Yes.
not stealing. Huh? Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
I'm talking to myself as well.
Oh my god, here we are.
All right, off you go then. I think it's time.
Oh my god, just the two of us. Just talking. Alright, are we ready?
I think so.
Andor just takes the last swig of the Chocksy and slides the mug back.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not really good at stealing things, so feel free, guys.
Sneakily.
Enjoy your night.
Okay.
Enjoy yours.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Don't die. Ciao.
I'm gonna head out.
Cool.
Walk out the door.
Nice.
I put you both on my arms.
It's not very servant-like.
I know, but it feels right. Just to go out the
I have to pull
door.
my arm away.
We're not at the party yet. If it calms her down.
Oh, thanks.
That's fair enough. All right, so you guys head out. You walk to the town, you see there are a lot of other nicely dressed individuals heading on to their own separate events of the night. There are obviously still guards standing around, keeping eye.
Are we still outside of the, have we not gone in yet? I know
We're
we're
walking
walking
to
in
the party.
because I just had I probably should have filled your pouch.
I do have my diamonds in there.
You have it.
And my
filled.
sapphire.
That's right, okay. I'm sorry. Are you good?
That's not in my other like
I was gonna
component
say
pouch.
we could.
You could put ordered it. Holy shit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
jalapeno, gotcha.
Alright.
Soon enough, you guys make your way toward a different section of town that you haven't been in yet. And you see that there's a large spire that's coming forward, and there's this mouth of a cave that is carved out really deep in a single kind of mountain column itself, like a natural column, stands in the middle, and there's a whole bunch of orange light casting down on a flight of stairs that come down. There's people really nicely dressed making their way up into lines and whatnot. And there's a separate line for servants that are kind of going off to the side that don't come in through the front with the royalties. But everyone's kind of passing their invitation and showing that they're invited in. There's about 6 people in front of you. It looks really pretty. Once you get all the way inside, there's a door that you can walk into the party.
As we walk up, Andor's
Oh my
gonna
God.
lean over to Luca and be like, "What about your eyes?
Yeah.
Didn't think about that."
We did. We discussed it.
So, I have yes.
We both
We
do.
both have yes. So but they're checking for phantoms or people who are not phantoms.
He said that was just like I don't know.
Think of it like TSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll check if you have a phantom ring.
If you are
They're
phantom,
just gonna clock you, baby, and that's it. I
You're,
don't know.
yeah, not allowed in.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like they're gonna stab you in the street.
I'll be like, shit.
Can I disguise self then? Just my eyes?
You can.
Okay.
Doesn't always work though.
Well, what the fuck?
It gives you a higher chance though.
I'll cast it.
If I was gonna try and sneak by the guard, what would I be rolling for? Can you tell me that? Or would you ask me to roll?
You would definitely have to roll stealth to like kind of sneak it away, and I can kind of describe it to you. There isn't really anyone checking the servants.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
If the servant was getting checked too.
Yeah, you are like 30 feet off to the side, and you kind of go into like the dimmer side,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah.
Think of it like a big circle, and so Ivory will come straight into the middle, like into the bright lights and the big welcoming. It's beautiful and whatnot, and y'all have to go rejects going to the side.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
That
Now
would
they
be a
both kind of
reject.
head into the same
There's some
area.
money in my purse.
It's just the royalty or the rich never walk in with their servants.
Yeah, no, that makes
It's
sense.
disgusting.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it is.
Yeah. But yeah, there's not really anyone paying attention to y'all at all. You see that other people have different bags and coats, and some people are standing off with horses and carriages, stuff like that. So
I'll just be like, Ivory, you have to disguise yourself. That's the only way you're gonna probably get through.
I literally just cast it on myself,
Okay,
my eyes.
well done.
It's like, you're up.
I mean,
Good
like,
luck.
there's nothing I can do. I'm not good at
We'll
bribes.
meet you on the other side. We have to go this way. See you later.
Where is Zazu in all of this?
Right here.
Okay.
I love that. So he
Here
kind
we
of
go, buddy.
standing in line, listening to people talk in front of you.
It's fucking jalapeno.
You want to roll for perception?
Sure.
You gonna drink some water for me?
I did. It's like
Actually, dude, you
For the
made me. I was like,
full
yeah,
let's get
it's
some water.
It's the kind that's like literally just sitting there. What am I doing? Perception?
Yes.
That's gonna be. Oh, can I get Zazu to help me then? Because he's right there.
I will allow it.
That was an 8 for the first one.
The DM has a road.
My God, the second one's even worse. We'll go with
Yeah.
8.
8.
Oh my
Perception. I mean, my passive is 12, so if we want to go passive, I
We
can
can go with
with
that. I'll allow it.
so.
Again, I will allow so much.
The DM has spoken!
However, you don't really hear a lot. All you hear is the fear.
What did you say?
The fear.
The fear?
The fear?
The fear.
The fear.
The fear is the one that we killed in the bottom of the house. Okay.
Really? How the fuck did you remember that shit?
I remember.
Usually-
That's why I don't
In the
know.
bottom of what house?
Yeah, usually Earl follows it, like starts it, precedes it.
It was the Earl then.
Right, that you hear someone talking about the Earl.
Okay.
basically.
That we killed.
Yeah, but all you caught was the name. You didn't hear what they said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Damn, why did you roll an 8? I want to know. Sorry, I want to know that shit.
It's a 12.
Yeah.
She knows it.
She knows it. Yeah, I'm
She knows
clocking
it
it.
just
Oh,
barely.
well. I don't know who that is. But,
Oh, you do notice that the people in front of you have a green suit and a pink dress.
green suit and a pink dress.
There you go. That's the only thing you can remember of them. As they walk off, and it's your turn to come up to
Great.
the guard that sends out with names and lists and whatnot. Invitation?
Evening?
Evening. You're not from here, are you?
No.
Where are you from?
Kumalai. You ever been? It's lovely.
Persuasion check.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of this shit happening.
This is where
Get
it's
used to
fun.
this
Yeah,
roll
this
right
is where
here.
It's fun.
15?
Good shit. Good roll. Good roll.
It's Kumalai.
Kumalai.
Yeah, so you said a little bit different. I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. It's, I hear, very nice and tropical, so
That it is. You should take a vacation.
kind of brings out the brightness of your hair. It looks nice in the dress.
Thank you.
Go along. Next.
Small talk kept him off your papers. You're in the clear.
You walk in and you see that a lot of bright lights are lit up with really cool, different size, or like level hanging lanterns that are flittering in different magically little like pops of color and whatnot. And you walk through and it's a really grand hall, and you see that there's a space for dancing in the middle, and there's tables set up on the outside. And you see that in the back there's like a single bartending table that where someone can get drinks, and you see that other people are starting to sit down and their relative knowledge of like where to start mingling and whatnot. As you walk in, you can see that some of the servants are kind of shuffling in the sides, and they're kind of like lining up and going to the respective people that they serve.
Do I see these people, these two come in?
We will get to that in a second.
I'm gonna meander over to the drink table, but as I go, just keeping an ear out for anything interesting
Okay,
as I'm walking.
we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Let's rewind time. I like that y'all did it. All right, so you guys are making your way towards the servant line, and you can kind of stand there. See other people, like I said, are holding like bags, and like some of them are by carriages and horses and whatnot. You see that it's not a lot of talking going on between them. They're all kind of like gruff and quiet amongst themselves, but there is a bit of like, right. I'm telling you, this. Like,
I like that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what mine.
Sound like me coming to the stairs.
Eventually, though, it's no one greets you, no one talks to you, no one turns around and checks in on you. If you want to kind of like bump in and talk to someone, you're more than able to. But your entryway is literally just a side door, and you walk right into the same entryway. It's just in the back corner along the side.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go through.
As in-
I'm not gonna say shit to anybody.
As we're walking through, can I kind of like scan the crowd and see if I notice that anybody has concealed weapons, or
Ooh, nice.
basically trying to do what I'm doing, or if they're just outright carrying weapons.
Investigation check.
Is there like a code check for weapons?
Please not be shit. Just one roll, not be shit. Okay, that's not great, but it's an 11.
Damn,
Come on,
dude.
dude. Come on.
That's what I'm like. I'm not rolling fucking for shit tonight.
Help me out here.
You spot clearly that a lot of the royalty have very elaborate, adorned side swords that they carry. that catches your eye almost immediately. Every male has a sword of some kind. It doesn't look used. It seems very flashy,
Yeah, so
show-offy.
Andor's kind of looking at these like,
Just for sure.
those are toy swords.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not too worried about that.
Yeah, you don't spot any of the servants flagrantly flashing their own weapons. So if they have them, it's not like out in the open.
I guess the last thing he's gonna do is he's just gonna kind of scan the crowd and see if anybody's looking like off.
Oh, okay.
He's not a very social person, but he does. He can kind of like
Pick up cues.
yeah, like scan around, see if he can pick up any.
It's very early. You kind of see that people are kind of heading out and finding their collective groups of people. No one's really standing still at this moment. It's still very early on. No one is giving away anything that would make the hair rise on your neck.
Okay. So Andor's just gonna kind of
Excellent.
like give you an elbow and be like, look at their toy swords.
I'll be like,
Look at their toy
these are
sword.
my weapons. Don't forget that. I don't need a sword.
Oh my god. Constantly having to remind
None of
us.
these other guys intimidate me with the
Okay, nobody asked you. Okay,
Like, sorry, I need
you're fine.
I'm
If
kinda
you need to
freaking out
punch
right now
somebody, we'll
because
find
a
you
lot of
somebody
people-
to punch.
to. Yeah.
You're still a big man.
So as you guys walk in, you can see Ivory making her way towards the back of the little drink table. As you can see, she's scanning around and being herself.
Making you get a drink.
There's our master. As we walk up to her.
It's like praising.
We're like playing the part, and/or playing the part.
Boys,
Yes,
Hello, Miss Ivory.
good evening.
Madam Ivory.
Evening.
Evening.
Andor's just gonna be standing there with like his hands just kind of like tucked neatly behind his back,
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
look as like clean and like well composed as he can.
I'm gonna be like, would it be wise if we kind of hung back from you a little bit so you could be more approachable, or what do you think? Should we be closer to you?
I think that all the other servants are probably along the wall, right?
Not all.
no.
Some are attending, some are waiting. They have a what is the word? Like a ritual, a habit. They already know what their owner. Wow, that's terrible.
It is what it is.
You said slaves earlier.
Well, the other
Rebel
different.
slaves,
Servants
yeah.
are a little bit different.
I think maybe
I think I don't really know.
if we do one of you can hang with me, and then the other one could maybe like move about or hang with the servants. What do you think, Andor? I'm just speaking behind.
It's up to you. You want to watch Miss Ivory?
We operate as a unit, ma'am.
You and me
Okay.
then.
Well, the unit can be more well utilized if part of the unit
Yeah.
can walk around and
I think I agree with you. You go walk around. You
Very
know.
well.
Yeah. Keep your
Yes,
wits keep your wits about you. You stay here.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
Andor's just gonna do like a polite little bow and just like
God.
kind of just off through the crowd.
Yeah.
The music restarted,
Say like we're
but it ended so perfectly with y'all's decision. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
and it was like, dun dun.
Yeah.
That was great. All right, so you kind of go off and fade into the distance, and y'all make your way, I'm assuming, to the drink table
Yeah.
and whatnot. You kind of like scan a little bit more. I'm just going to tell you this is pretty easy as you kind of orbit your peripherals and investigate on your own. There's a little like, it's different than you'd expect. The clicks are kind of staying strong, but it's like a moving amoeba. And it kind of bounces around between different activities that are set up. There's dancing, but there's also, I know bocce ball is in here.
Oh.
Yeah. Bocce it up.
Watch that shit.
Botch my ball.
What if you give me a drink? and you
Then
drink
there's like a putting is another one that they have set up. It's a bit obscure. It's not really like you have a golfing club. It's more like a stick, and then there's a ball they kind of have to hit into a hole. There is card games that are also going on. They're not really playing cards. They're kind of more like it's more of a gossip or mind of wit. Yes, more posturing. So you're kind of like networking socially and trying to take other people down kind of thing, but at the same time make it appear as if you're having a grand time.
Oh
That
man,
kind of thing.
they do not know how to fun.
I do feel like I am just now talking a lot. I got too excited, too wrapped up in the sauce right now.
Right, right.
However, so there's a lot of little games where now you can get to the table, you can get your cocktail, and you walk
Yeah, I'm
around
gonna have
and listen.
him bring me a cocktail then.
Yeah. Now, before we move on, we're going to do this a little bit different. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm very excited about this.
Okay.
So, as you're listening, it's not so much going to be trying to interact and talk to specific people. Rather, we will act out the conversations that you hear throughout the party.
Cool.
And I would just need you to roll perception for me, all three of you.
This is my horrible stat for me. What is perception?
Oh no. The dice gods finally blessed me with a more than single digit number.
Thank God. Sweet.
Can that be passive again or what?
Sure.
All right, 12.
I got a 13.
What'd you got?
22.
22.
Excellent
Nice.
music.
All right.
Class. Good music.
Oh, the music, yeah. I was like, this is mood music.
No, not that kind of mood.
Do you want to pick your characters, or do you want to roll for them?
Let's roll for them.
Yeah, let's roll for them, dude.
That sounds more fun.
All right. Sounds good. Everyone roll a d4.
Okay.
A D4.
1.
Lady Eleanor.
2.
Lady Isabella.
Lady. Oh, lady.
2.
Daddy.
Rolling a game.
Dude, this is makes me feel like I'm in drama class. I can't, bro. What the hell? I'm having flashbacks right now.
2. No, just kidding. This is 3.
It's like a core memory type.
Lord
shit.
Henry.
Oh, no.
Lord Henry.
And I shall play Lord Edward.
Why is one
Lord
red?
Henry.
Yeah, so I highlighted or like marked the spots that you would be reading, and I changed the colors, and then at one point I realized that I don't need to change the colors for every paper because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, here we are.
So read where you're highlighting.
We're about to.
Yeah. I just try to help you find where you're at. Yeah.
I'm Elizabeth, or Isabel.
Isabella.
Do you have that one?
I have Isabella.
You want to switch then? You're Eleanor. This is
Am
Eleanor.
I Eleanor?
You're Eleanor.
You can't
I'm
switch!
Isabella.
No,
I don't
have
want
No switching!
Oh, but this highlighted is Eleanor. That's why I'm like, his highlighted is Isabella, so I didn't know if that was...
Oh, maybe I just read the name wrong when I handed it to you.
No, because the first one...
Oh my God.
Whatever.
You're ruining them.
No, I said the first one was just whichever one I was holding in my hand, not the way I wrote it out up top.
Sure. Okay, I'm Eleanor then.
We're
I
about
don't
to
even know
learn.
what voice I'm about to use on this shit.
Oh, I know. I know.
What are you? Are you the man?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Bro. He's just like, oh, I know. Like, he fucking knows, bro.
I have no idea.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let me read the scene in. A grand ballroom in a lavish mansion close to the royal mansion. The sound of music fills the
Come
air,
on.
and people are dancing. Likewise, several groups stand along the outside talking amongst themselves and watching the dancing people. A table is set off to the side where a tender serves drinks. There are several servants walking around with drinks and hors d'oeuvres. Two women, Lady Isabella and Lady Eleanor, stand to the side, fanning themselves and observing the crowd.
Oh, I need my fan.
Two gentlemen, Lord Henry and Lord Edward, approach them.
Have you seen the Duke of Plague? his new wife, Lady Maria, has arrived in a gown so extravagant, even Foosh would blush.
Oh, indeed. She
Nailed
looks as though she wrapped herself in a...
Nailed it.
Yeah, fuck her!
Yeah.
She looks as though she wrapped herself in a stolen tapestry from the palace walls a decade ago. How unfortunate her taste in fashion hasn't improved with her title.
I can't really lean.
You're fucking cute.
And yet, she commands every eye in the room, does she not? It is said the Duke spent a small fortune on that gown, hoping to outshine his rivals.
A fortune in fabric, but of what a manner. Have you not heard? She scarcely knows how to dress the court properly. The Duchess of Aeon from Talouship. Talon's rich remarked she mistook a chamberlain for a nobleman.
Oh, the poor thing. One can wear gold and jewels, but without grace, one might as well be draped in leftover choxy sackcloth.
Speaking of grace, I noticed Lord Tubok stumbling through the minuet. Wait, minute? What the fuck is that? Minuet?
What?
Minute?
Minuet?
Just keep it. You're good.
A fine soldier, perhaps, but his feet are hardly suited for the ballroom.
I think it's a dance.
Minuet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, Lord Tubok. He's more accustomed to charging into battle than dancing with fair maidens. Still, the ladies seem to admire him nonetheless. It must be the scars.
Or perhaps his family estates. A title can make up for a great many faults, after all.
Oh? And what faults, pray tell, are you referring to, Lord Edward? Are we to believe you gentlemen have none?
Well, we are all perfect, are we not? But perfection is best whispered about, never proclaimed. Unlike our dear Duke's new pride.
Whispering indeed. That's what it says. But I hear another tale drifting through the halls. Something about Lady Beatrice and a certain foreign ambassador in blue. They were seen taking a rather prolonged stroll in the gardens just yesterday, despite their best efforts, I hear.
Ah, a match of diplomacy, no doubt. Though I suspect the ambassador's charms have more sway than his treaties.
How scandalous! But I wonder, was it truly diplomacy that brought them together? Or something far more rebellious?
We shall see.
Fun.
Good job, everyone.
That was fun.
Oh,
I feel
that's-
like include the movie or something.
Yeah.
Your lady.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, this man.
No, that was fun.
Oh, there's two more.
Oh
So-
gosh.
Okay,
I need to just keep this so I can read it because
Yeah,
I
can
did not
absorb the
comprehend what we're
information.
talking about.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's fine.
yeah, it's hard for me to, the same thing. I was like, how am I going to pay attention while also doing this? Is it roll then?
Yeah, you guys want to roll?
Yeah. The
Oh,
four,
no, okay.
Yeah, there's two more.
It's funny.
another two.
A 4.
1.
Nice.
Wow, we actually rolled all different ones.
All right, let me do it the way it's written on the paper. What did you get?
4.
4. All right, that makes you Lord Gregory.
Ooh.
Eric, you are Lady Marjorie. And you got 2, which makes you Lady
That's
Evelyn.
spiritual.
Another lady.
And I am Sir Thomas. Let me read the scene.
A lord. I am a lord.
A lavish courtyard, candle lit and adorned with tapestries, where nobles mingle and whisper amongst themselves. Other people play bocce ball in the background. 4 aristocrats, Lady Evelyn, Lord Gregory, Sir Thomas, and Lady Marjorie, stand off to the side, engaged in a hushed conversation.
Whenever you have an action in there, I'm like, it doesn't work for me.
Oh, you don't have. That's fine. You don't
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
like,
do
how do
that.
I? Have you heard the murmurings about the Stanwells and the Looney Tunes?
That's a horribly hard word.
The star divers and the dragools?
Nice.
Mysterious, silent as the grave these days. Oh, mysterious. Okay. They never seemed content in the first place, but now they've clammed up all of a sudden.
Clammed up and oh god, here we go.
You're a
A
knight.
deep voice?
Yeah, you're a deep.
Clammed up indeed. I say we sneak into their warehouse and see what mischief they're hiding. Mark my word, they're rebels plotting to disrupt the king's palace.
It wouldn't surprise me in the least.
Peace.
Those families were always a bit degenerate, wouldn't you say? Hardly a stretch to believe they've turned to criminality as well. The King's Guard is better funded and more informed than ever, and they'll have all the evidence soon enough.
Damport has always been safe, second only to the capital in the whole of Azon. I refuse to believe such security is maintained by mere arbitrary arrests. There's something else at play here, but I doubt it's incompetence of the guards' part. On the guards' part.
I'm not am I Evelyn? Sorry.
Lord Gregory.
Lord
Oh,
Gregory.
sorry.
Lord.
We've seen some of their faces on wanted posters before. We've long known these rebels were acting alone. They'll stoop to any measure to undermine the kingdom.
And yet, I overheard a commoner whispering the most ridiculous thing. They say the nobility themselves have grown bored and started these rumors of rebellion to stir trouble. Poppycock, of course. I'm so glad I got that word.
That was perfect, bro.
The imagination of the common folk. As if the crown would endanger its own peace just for amusement. Still, rumors have a way of weaving themselves into truth. We'd best stay vigilant.
Well, let's not completely ignore the poor lad that got murdered of the escaped slave earlier this week. I hardly doubt such a thing could be a criminal. Probably. Escaped the wretched home, came out of and tried to steal from the royal family and got murdered for it.
Many people saw it was nowhere close to the royal mansion. Besides, he had a united battalion handkerchief. Nobody has those here. Where would such a thing be found?
I don't believe you. Where would it have gone to?
I love this.
You're all missing the big point. That it doesn't matter either way. These slaves, whether they be guilty or innocent, will die for the greater good, and our lives will continue on neither a stray hair. This talk is beneath us.
Indeed. In these times, every silence is a secret, and every secret could be true.
Insane.
Bro, Eric's old lady is
It's
good.
I
hilarious.
fucking love that one.
Now this one is only one page, so it's shorter.
Giving me Lady McGonagall or whatever his name is. Professor McGonagall.
The word was
I got
Looney
one.
Tunes. It's like, wait, this can't be right.
Lillian Tunes?
Lady Clarissa.
Oh shit, we got
I rolled a 1.
Oh yeah,
I wrote her one too.
Oh, did you already
she
roll?
spoke up. The
I rolled one.
the Stand Loose, the Lilin Tunes, the Star Divers, and the Dragools.
Yeah.
That's who we are now.
No, that was
Oh,
Last
Oh
one,
wait, you were
yeah.
saying like Lily Tunes. What'd you get? 2? What'd you get?
I could just roll a 2. You rolled a 1. He rolled. I rolled a 2.
I roll a 2 every time. Actually.
We'll just
Except
roll.
that
Keep
one.
rolling.
Okay.
No,
I got
can-
3
can-
this
I'm
time.
down.
Lady Jasmine for you.
Lady, I played 3
You
ladies.
did. Lord Frowen.
Frauen.
Hey,
Who-
papi,
who is
maybe I
Lord
get a little
Frauen gonna
Hispanic
be
on
this
your
time?
papi,
And
huh?
I am Duke Tubak.
I think the king.
Alright, this is the last
I
one.
think the king didn't want all those dirty rebels clogging up his capital.
Did you have an
Imagine.
Alright, we're good.
You now stand in a more secluded environment, but more extravagant in its boasting.
What?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. This happens later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want us to? I haven't really read it.
Actually, no, we move on. Ooh, no. I have a better way. Andor. Roll.
What do you want?
Roll a stealth.
My favorite start of all.
And then sleight of hand.
That really sounds like an old crone.
27 for stealth.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah, sleight of hand was 24.
Nice. Very good.
Take it off.
Excuse me.
I said what?
What?
Excuse me.
What am I thinking?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Whoa.
Hate y'all.
Whoa, whoa. You managed to secure 200 gold pieces, but you also got invitations to a secret debauchery party that happens later on in the evening.
What kind of debauchery?
I think you know.
You noticed as you were hunting around that only some people had these invitations. And so you very easily scooped them for yourself.
I might need to change my attire.
There comes a point after the dancing and whatnot. Would you guys like to discuss what you have heard so far at the ball?
I mean, I still haven't really
Okay.
absorbed this information.
You said 200 gold?
Yeah. We'll do a little pause while you guys can talk and whatnot.
Okay.
And then right after this, I will say that a gentleman comes forward and is like, the main party is coming to an end shortly. Make sure you get your last drink. For those, welcome to the follow-through. Please stay and come this way. And then we'll come back to that real quick. Snap of the fingers. Oh yeah. Wave your hands.
In the air if you just don't care. Ain't no party like a Damport party because Damport party don't stop.
Alright, so as everyone's kind of packing up and leaving, you three come together. You can now roleplay some of the hearings that you caught on. At the same time, the gentleman who was starting to usher people out moved aside a tapestry. It kind of slides to the left, and you can see that there's a tunnel, an archway that leads to a more lavish room ahead, and other people are going inside.
Good evening, guys.
I would just like to say I would relay a lot of the notes that I've taken that we just discussed.
Yeah.
At least. To
Yeah, if you want to heard some interesting things, don't know if it
Good
means anything.
information.
Do
Stuff
we bring this back to Hadrian, or do we keep this to ourselves and bring this to the brewers? Do we really know where Hadrian is?
He's part of the
at all?
Brewer Association, right? Hadrian is. No, he's not. He's on his
He
own
went to
thing.
the two other parties.
I mean, I'm sure he's going to give us information, so we need to give him some information.
What information do we give him then? Because he might just be withholding information from us.
True, but he hasn't been too
Well,
mysterious besides who he's working for, you know?
I would just say that
Which is his own business.
we have some information, but the night is not over because.
Yeah.
Did you snag an invitation?
Oh, there is a special party that we
Oh,
don't
just
can't
so happens
help
on
yet.
it!
Like, you have to
Hey,
have an
Andor!
invitation. Oh, you did. Good.
Does anyone have an invitation
So,
to the?
I don't even know what to do with that now.
Sorry, I'm pushing it too far. I'm pushing it too far.
And we're just gonna pull out the invitations and be like, so I did some, working the party, and I got these. I got nothing else, just these, but it's...
Insight check, motherfucker. Oh. 14?
My deception is 10, so I'm clearly not telling the full truth, but do with that as you please.
She care.
That's
Yeah.
the question.
Okay.
You just look shady as usual.
Good job.
Do I have like 3 invitations, or how many do I have? Is it like
You
one
have
person?
7.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just like, who wants an invitation?
Oh man. Did
Yeah,
you
so
get talking to any of the other servants? Maybe you should invite somebody in. Or no?
not really. I don't really talk to anybody. I just kind of
Just
walked
checking.
around. It's like, hey, you got a lot of money. I'm going to try and steal that. I didn't steal anything. It was
Yeah.
all just a mess. So,
Sure.
But I got all these
Sure.
invitations. So
I mean, okay. I don't know if we need all of them.
Your
but-
elf ears pick up people like, I swear I left it right here.
I'm just gonna be kind of like grinning a
No,
little
where mine is
bit.
either.
Hide those.
He like takes out 3 of them and just like takes the other 5? But oh, you said 7?
Yeah.
4. So he just takes the 4, just like on the ground.
Okay.
and gives
I
you
was gonna
guys the
say,
3.
is there anybody that I can look at that looks like they would be, I don't know, interesting to talk to or have information that doesn't have an invitation that I can just give it to nicely as like, you know, like, oh, she has multiple invitations. Oh.
Roll for perception.
Ugh,
And I
I'm
will
not
roll for chances.
good at this. Oh, 18.
I'm not good at this. 18.
It's a +2.
You see a eager-looking tabaxi woman that is kind of like walking around, hesitating, kind of stepping back, trying to peek into the room a little bit. That's the only one that seems super interested.
Give me one of those before you toss them all away.
He picks one up off the ground and gives it to you.
Okay, do you guys talk about the handkerchief and all this other stuff? We really
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go up to the tabaxi lady?
Sure.
Hey, good evening.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. What's your name? Oh my God, what is my name?
Carmen. What is your name?
Ebony.
Eleanor. Yeah, Ebony. That's good. Okay, Ebony.
It's nice to meet you.
What was your name again?
Carmen.
Carmen. Have you been to one of these before?
No, but I've always wanted to go.
Oh, well, you are in luck, because I have an extra invitation. Would you like to come?
Yes. Thank you.
There you go.
Wow.
Write down her name before I forget for a million.
She's
times.
looking at. I haven't looked at these invitations yet, or have I?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not from here, and I've never been to one of these before, so maybe it could be a little ally interesting thing.
That sounds wonderful.
Door opens it and looks in. He's like, reads it up, and it looks like an invitation to their creepy sex dungeon.
Don't. He's still
Right in front of her.
he's still being trained. It's a work in progress.
Still be.
I'll see you.
And I just make eye contact with you, like.
I'll see you in there.
I'm gonna patch on the back. It's okay.
I mean, maybe it's like a good deed. You do it, and then they just like.
Well,
hey.
that was probably just you giving it away.
That could be. But we had him.
So
he had
I
him.
guess we'll
anyway.
get him on the next one.
Who?
But
Oh,
we have more invitations to hand out.
I mean, before he throws them away, you could grab them. But
All right. So are we
Anyways.
all going in the party, or is it just you?
I mean, they're with me, so right? They come, servants.
Look like servants are going that way. Okay.
All right, let's go. I'm down.
Let's-
Do we want to hand out any more invitations to people
No,
for free?
no. She just
No.
looked like she really wanted to go in.
Okay. What was her name?
Carmen. Thank God.
So let's check.
Carmen instead of Tabaxi.
we like make our way towards the door, whatever, Anders just gonna try and stand like real like.
You do notice when you walk in that the servants aren't really participating. They're just kind of like standing off to the side.
Yeah.
But they're way more relaxed. You can tell that it's like, all right, we know what happens. We're gonna be able to chill, kind of vibe going on. But when you walk in, it's very hazy in there. There's candles and incense that have been lit. There's tapestries hanging everywhere. Large cushions about, kind of a tall standing like bar tables with some drinks and stuff. And there's a platter of desserts out in the middle. And people are kind of sitting down together and starting to chit chat and whatnot. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Ooh.
27.
Nice.
Got a nat 20.
19.
Nice. 21.
All right, everyone, let's
Hell yeah.
read the last one.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah, here we go.
Here
forgot, I honestly forgot
we
about this.
go.
Gotta get back in character.
What am I? Who am I? Oh, Clarissa.
I'm another woman, by the way.
Here we have 4 attendees talking amongst themselves. A space away from the drink table, we have Lady Clarissa, Lady Jasmine, Duke Tubak, Lord Frowen, and Little Mary. Now, Little Mary is like a younger girl,
Okay.
actually about Ivory's age. That is kind of pops in. So, who has Little Mary?
I have 2 marks by my
Lord Frowen.
Little Mary.
You have one that's Little Mary?
Lady Clarissa and Little Mary.
Okay, yeah, the reason I did that is because there's only one Lady Clarissa and only one Little Mary, so I
Two
just need
different
you to
voices.
do, yeah. Different. Think a little bit more childish, if you will.
Sure. Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay.
You got the assignment?
Sure.
I will start as Duke Tubak. This has to be the United Battalion related. I put my honor in it. They've been making sneaky moves and everyone is ignoring it. Well, that's just fine and dandy. I'd like to see them try and strong-arm us this time. We're far more prepared than they realize.
I heard the king didn't want those dirty rebels clogging his capital and sent them here to be disposed of. This is the biggest decapitating spot of Azon.
Oh, that's unnerving. Sorry,
Have
Not that
Danicus written all over it. He's all about image, and I must agree. We have looked a fool these last years. We used to be the glory of Imora.
You know, we should
very
get
bad.
Felix Fouché. He always has the scoop. Where is he?
He's probably hiding out in his grand library, waiting for the perfect moment to leverage for most money for intel.
I'll walk by. Well, Tabitha told me that Mr. Barnsworth's son was ranting about Felix being a greedy bastard. That they needed to know what was happening and that they should pay him a visit.
Please, Mary, don't be ridiculous. What is a boy going to do? Now go play with your dead things and let us talk.
Oh, God.
I hope that boy does pay Fish a visit. It'd be good for someone to knock him off his high horse.
Insane.
Wow, that was what's supposed to be a whisper too. Sorry.
That was better than the old lady, bro.
Dude, there's no volume control.
Oh my god. That was,
Classic old man.
hey, that was the whole table was good.
I literally have no idea what's going on because I'm too concerned
I
with
know,
everybody.
I know. Don't worry, we're gonna debrief real
Yeah,
quick.
we'll debrief again. I'll just cut this out for the audio, but we can go ahead
Holy
and
shit,
talk it
dude.
through again.
That's funny as fuck.
Or I may not cut this out for the audio. I don't really know.
I don't know.
Dude, I was trying to do Henry from the one shot.
Oh,
the
yeah.
dockhand guy.
I literally was like, this is his character from his little thing.
Yeah, it's like we're doing Henry.
It's the. United Battalion related, I put it in my honor.
Okay, let's see. TLDR
I
right
don't
here.
Yeah.
United Battalion.
TLDR.
Sneaky moves, people are ignoring it. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Felix Fouché, he must be important because he has a scoop always.
Who's this?
Somebody
Fouché. Felix Fouché. Get to know Felix Fouché. Let's go ahead and write that name down, shall we?
You should have already.
I may have missed it. I think I did.
You said Fouche,
Or yeah, I did say Fouche. I didn't say.
but it is
Was it
Fouché.
Oh, it was Fouché.
Convo.
I think I pronounced it Fouche as well.
That's okay.
Well,
I thought it was
right?
hilarious. One
Combo
of them.
one, right?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
With Lady Isabella.
The Duke, the new wife, even Fouché would blush.
It doesn't anything. You just the name was there.
Yeah. Okay.
So these people are pissed because the king is sending the tieflings here to be beheaded, and they're pissed because it's like killing their vibe, basically. If I had to boil it down, right?
That's
They're
what
pissed that
he's
everyone's
picking
getting decapitated here, and they
That's what
think
he's
it
picking
makes
up.
the city look bad or poor.
This Fouché guy has the scoop, though.
Fouché is in his grand library, possibly, because he's looking for the perfect moment to leverage for the most money from intel. So he like got information. He knows people want information, and he just fucking ripped you off.
I'm gonna use the king sent him out of the capital here to get decapitated. I don't think
Greedy bastard. Okay. Just people and names and stuff that we.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the
we should
411.
beat them to Felix
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're gonna go or not.
so we can get information out of Felix and then we can leave them a body to find
Oh, that would be cool.
with our calling card on it. The chaos.
Yeah. Easy.
So as you guys kind of go through, and are you gonna nibble on any of the food or get any drinks?
Maybe a
If
bit.
you want to play the part, I mean, are we like standing to the side though? Because we kind of walked in and
I
did the
don't feel like I
conversation.
can talk to anybody because I don't really have any information. Like me, personally, I don't want to talk to anybody to even fuck it up.
We're here for information.
Which we already listened to and overheard.
The table with the dessert is a bit of like a watering hole, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are kind of going there and just kind of like small talk and chit chatting, and
Yeah.
other people are starting to like go off and like sit together on some of the big cushions and finding their own little corners and whatnot. And it literally does turn into an orgy.
A fuck fest. Oh my god.
Fucking clock that.
Before
Absolutely.
it really clicks in, everyone raises a cup
Oh no.
and they say, "To hell with the Molencore Treaty." They drink, and then most people end up like kind of taking their clothes off and kind of going on.
Hey.
So the Molencore tree is the one that's like Azon's not gonna fight.
Yes, it was the piece that
Yeah.
between the two.
So they're
rivals.
basically like, let's gear up for war. Like, fuck the treaty. We're gonna.
Says Azon and who won't fight or
It would be the United Battalion versus the Kingdom,
okay.
which is Azon and Barbora.
Gotcha. And was just gonna be looking for the table with the proteins and the high calorie foods.
There's none of those. It's just sweets.
He just looks at me and he's like, this place is terrible.
Is at the dessert table, instead of like really talking to anybody, can I just do detect thoughts on people?
Sure.
Like to like see. I mean, it's just basically gonna be the same thing that the conversations.
I mean, I
what
can
we did,
elaborate
right?
a little bit more, perhaps. But maybe a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. Should I do it?
It's up to you. It's your call.
I can just have it up. It's like it's one action. It's for 1 minute. You can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast a spell.
You get a lot of horny, intrusive thoughts.
There it is.
You asked for that shit.
You do get a thought from Duke Tubak when he was ranting about the kingdom being more prepared than most people know. He references 3 very large, distinct armed forces that the king has kept secret from most people.
3 distinct armed forces.
Yeah, he has like 3 really large armies that he's keeping hidden.
Is this Lord Tubak or Duke Tubak? Or
Same person.
Same person. So I can change it from Lord to Duke Tubak.
Yeah.
Okay. Either I tell the boys this or I tell them later. So.
You would also get a little bit of a sense that most people want a war to happen for financial gain.
In what way? Like more
business,
supplies and.
Yeah, more they control the world, the more money they would make, that kind of thing. Like everyone in the royalty sense in Azon would prosper more. And this select group is very into that. And each other.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Even the servants started to get ready. Oh yeah.
Can I just say, as this is going on, like, can I make my way, like, if anyone, like, when they did that to us, people just, like, start taking their clothes off, can I, like, see if anyone's got, like, their coin bags on the floor or, like, stuff in their pockets? Can I stealthily check pockets?
Roll for stealth.
Oh my god.
Without getting noticed? Like, just kind of walking around, looking, I don't know.
I'm good at this.
23.
Oh! Yeah, you can definitely see that they're all over the place, and you can find several lined up. If you want to try and grab them, I'll need you to roll for sleight of hand.
Alright.
So you stealthily found what you needed.
I'm gonna try and...
You don't want to take them?
No, I want to take as many bags as I can.
Okay. Go ahead, just roll
As
once.
many coin pouches as I can.
I might use my inspiration right here.
Oh, is it that bad?
I mean, I rolled an 11.
You want it to be better.
I don't know if that's gonna get the job done.
Your stealth is really high, so I didn't need you to roll super high. But if you
I
do,
rolled 11.
if you do want to raise it up, you would get more of the bags.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Okay. 19.
Nice.
All the bags are yours.
Yes, sir.
Including the ones attached to humans.
You find 85
pouches.
gold.
Let's go.
Yeah. Ivory's just gonna look at you guys and be like, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
I'm kind of be snatching shit low key and then just like walk back over to you.
Wow, good job.
While you're snatching stuff and she's talking and Noah's gonna be over the corner, you're like trying to get a shirt.
Speaking of that, if anyone did eat or drink, I need you to roll a Constitution check or save.
Yeah, I didn't find any
I don't
meats
think
or
I did.
I
anything
did
like
not
that.
drink anything.
All right.
Yeah.
Then you have not been drugged. Congratulations.
Oh my god.
But-
That could have been bad.
So yeah, you guys are just gonna see Andor kind of over in the corner with his shirt like halfway up over his head. What are we not?
Excuse me,
Oh.
young man.
And he puts the shirt back down.
Yes. We are not. We have got to get
I know this is just so is everybody drugged? Like, is the Duke dude drugged up too? Is like everybody drinking this shit?
Or you don't know anything
Oh, yeah,
about
it's
the
a-
drugs.
Everyone's sauced up.
Yeah, it's a big old. Like, you would know by now that everyone's like eyes are like super like dilated and no one's
shit.
talking anything. Especially you with your mind thoughts. You're like, oh yeah, it's just a drug orgy.
So,
basically.
It's just a drug orgy.
In this room, is there any other doors that go anywhere? So it's
just back
straight up
out.
a fucking room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
I mean, they're large windows. If you needed to like jump out of a window.
No.
I say we end the night here, go back and discuss and see if Hadrian's got some information too.
That's
And maybe
okay.
this library guy,
Yeah.
this Fouché or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is exhausted, right? This,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
we've got what we
For
need.
sure,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, we make our way out. Can I just clock? Is Carmen participating? Did she get drugged?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
didn't get drugged. I think she very
willingly-
excitingly
okay.
went in there.
Yeah.
Ivory is
So
like,
you did
wow. I beg you. She looks like she's having a grand time.
Oh, she is.
She's having fun.
I've never seen that move before. They walk out.
All right, you guys
We
head out.
walk out.
You can see that some of the people that you saw previously, like you were probably in there like maybe 10 minutes. You can see that some of the people are already kind of like still hanging out outside, excitedly talking. Some are still holding glasses of like whatever champagne that they're drinking inside the party. So you're
Down.
not alone. It's not super late, I would say at this point. It's probably close to like 9:30 or 10 p.m. So pretty early on. Some people are kind of walking around, but it's not super lively of a night.
As I'm walking around, just
I'm
like
gonna
stuffing
down
my
the
shirt back in my-
champagne and be like, that was eye-opening.
Clear skies as well. Moon. Beautiful.
Nice. Walk and talk. Keep an
Yeah.
eye out.
I guess so. Is there anyone that looks distracted that I could slide a hand on the way out?
Y'all are lucky you're good at this. This is why I'm poor. I cannot do this. I have no chance.
Should have at least 2 people.
I'm gonna try and snatch like one bag off of one person.
1 bag. Go for 1 bag, and it happens to be
And where are all your bags at, man?
nice little pouch.
15.
15. Yeah, right.
Are you partaking?
Yeah.
You do, you get it. It almost slips out of your hand. It's really close, and it gives your heart like a second, like,
Yeah. No. Kind of duck down and grab it.
but you do manage to get it. They don't notice.
I just keep walking. See, I can do it too, Endo.
Do what?
Exactly.
Andor
gonna
just,
keep
Andor
walking.
just grins.
There's the difference. That was wild.
How much gold?
Oh yeah, good point.
The Moloch, what is it? The
1
Moloch
gold
tree?
and 10 silver.
W.
I'll do this quick. Can I turn around and just switch sides and try and the 1 gold off of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Oh wait, nothing.
Nothing?
It's his sleight of hand against you or nothing.
I go with my nothing.
I guess.
Oh, do you, wait, do you want me to roll stealth or?
Oh, I guess it could be a dex off. No, I'll do sleight of hand, right? Isn't that what you're trying to do?
Well, I think it would be against his passive perception.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're good.
So you just want me to roll straight sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Oh, 23.
You bastard. Yeah, you barely got me.
I
Take my 1 gold.
Yeah, I left the 1 gold that he literally just stole from somebody else. I turn around, just like off of him, and just switch positions, like from where we're walking casually to the other side of Ivory or something. I'm just kind of like walking along, like.
It's gonna be pocketing the silver and be like, suckers.
What are y'all doing?
Nothing. I had the wonderful night.
Good night, Ivory. Did you enjoy your party?
Not really.
No?
No,
So
I
we
don't
wasted
think
money on the
it's-
dress?
I don't think. No, the dress I will definitely wear again. I feel so pretty. I feel so pretty in this dress.
Right.
Yeah. So thank you. Well, I can sell it and give you the money back if that's
No
what you
need.
want. You know.
No need.
I didn't really like the party. It's not really my vibe. Felt a little bit sleazy, honestly.
It's
That's
pretty
so wealthy
sleazy.
for you.
Yeah.
Did you have fun, Andor?
I don't know. If
I had a
like
great
that.
time. That's the first time I've ever been to a fancy pants party and
You almost
like,
lost your pants.
didn't get thrown. I mean, There's still time in the night.
I mean, did you want
I
to go
think
back and
I'll-
enjoy the rest of the party?
Yeah.
And it was like,
You have enough invitations.
You.
he just
If
leans
you
back
like.
and he's like, oh, yes, yeah, go to bed.
I'll be like,
Just
"All
don't
right,
eat
then,
or
that's-"
drink anything.
Yeah, it could have gotten a little chaotic.
I mean, that's kind of part of the fun, though, too, is drinking the drink. So, if you're gonna
And
do
you
it,
would know this how?
just saying. I know how to have a good time.
Like, I've
like
seen
that.
those parties. They do things there. They do things
Strange.
with their butts.
Oh my god. Well, that is definitely not for me.
All right, well, let's go back then. If you're
Yeah.
not going.
I hope Adrian.
Stop running!
What
You
the
see that
fuck?
these two soldiers are chasing this man through the streets, and he's running and running. Flies right past you. Ching, 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 ching. Soldiers are going after him. You can kind of hear in the background, a little way off in the distance, the crowd is starting to gear up and getting a little bit louder off him. You see this a bit taller of a silo tower in the general direction of that area.
Should we trip him?
What the fuck? Do we recognize?
Should we trip
like,
him?
does this guy look
Help the
familiar that
man
ran
get
past
away?
us?
No.
Just some random
It
dude.
looked like a younger kid, like a younger gentleman, probably like early 20s. Not really scared or anything, kind of like laughing, but running towards like the sound of a crowd.
Oh.
Towards a crowd,
Should we make our way over there?
and the guards are like following him towards that crowd.
Let's go
Oh
see
shit!
what's happening. Let's go see what's happening.
All right,
Oh,
let's fucking go.
You okay?
Sneaky boy?
And
Yes,
now's
sneaky.
not the time for sneaking. Now's the time for shooting, and I don't have my bow with me.
That is a good point. We are
Where'd you put it?
basically defenseless.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I just wanted to.
I hid it in my butthole.
I thought that's where we were putting things.
I told you they do things with their butts there.
A big cavern. Can we see what's happening?
You gonna follow them?
Yeah, I would like to see what's happening.
Or are you gonna just boldly run? Are you gonna try and stealth? What are you?
Let's
Do
keep
we
our
have
distance.
to run?
Keep our distance. Keep
Yeah.
our distance.
I was just wondering
Okay,
what you're doing.
yeah. I don't want to
Yeah,
be
keep our
like draw
distance.
attention to us.
All right. Oh yeah, you can walk in that direction. Not drawing too much. You see that there are more soldiers heading out that way, and kind of other people are getting curious and whatnot. You come to and you see that there is this front building with really nice roof, and you can see that the back is a cylindrical silo-esque type. The dome is just all glass, and you can see some of them have like open windows and whatnot. There's a side of a mountain spire on the side, and a row of beautiful trees. Now there's a crowd outside, a bit of a younger kid crowd, but there are some douchey older people kind of like yelling and sprouting, I don't know, a whole bunch of random bullshit lies. But they're yelling for Mr. Fouché to come clean and get this all over with. And there are some soldiers standing in front of his business, not letting them enter, but they're trying to kind of like get the crowd to disperse.
It seems like we found Fouché's house.
Or where he's at least.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Is it a business then?
Looked pretty good.
Yeah, did you see that there is a sign above that says the library?
Oh, well, there's the library.
Well, yeah. And we heard he might be here. So
Yeah.
Shall we find our way in?
Can we even? Yeah.
I was just like, how's this crowd oriented
Yeah.
around his
Can we even get
building?
in
Like,
through?
is there a way that we could sneak around back and climb in? Or
The back is kind of wedged into a mountain, if you will. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it would kind of like sit inside, so you have to like kind of climb up a mountain a little bit. There's like trees that are
it's like built
nearby.
out of it with like the
Yeah.
the silo thing.
Yeah,
off
it kind of
okay.
comes straight up
Gotcha.
as well. The mountain kind of grows around it, and there's a little section that kind of comes out here. So the people are standing out in front, almost like, let's just move these around and give you a bit of a representation here. It's all like this, and then there's a building like this, and then the cylinder here, and then there's like trees here. So you guys, let's demo people here. I don't know, we'll use Turtle. You guys would be like all the way over here looking from afar, like you came down the alleyway. Okay, go to my blocking house camera. You came down the alleyway, so you see the group of people here, the silo up here, there's a mountain up here, so you would have to kind of like, if you wanted to figure it out, jimmy your way up a mountain or climb a tree or something. You could do a bit of a roof hoppity hop if you wanted to try some acrobatics, stuff like that. I mean, if you wanted to get up there, there are ways.
Is it worth it?
Andrew's just gonna shake his head.
No.
No, it's going to be pretty obvious. I mean, everybody's looking in that direction, so it's not really a good way to get up there.
How do you want to play this? Just want to see if, just watch it play out?
Excuse me, sir?
I got nothing but time, and now it's gone. As I put a cigarette as his...
Move slightly away from you. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm backing up.
What do you want? Get out of here.
What's going on?
These kids are messing with a nice man. He didn't do anything harm. It's just a bunch of rowdy folk. You need to go home.
Why are the soldiers here then?
Riots are unacceptable. No lollygagging.
They need to be dispersed right now. This is ridiculous. Andor's just gonna like kind of turn around and walk away.
Riots are unacceptable. And I'll turn around.
Guys go back and start shoving kids. Go home! Get out of here!
So what do you guys want to
We
do?
can always come back.
Yeah.
We know he's here.
Yeah.
We know Mr. Fouché is.
Somewhere in there, ideally, I'm guessing.
See what Hadrian learned tonight.
Oh, yeah, that would probably be a good idea. But if we know that Mr. Fouché is in there right now,
What about the 4,
We
5, however many guards are out here?
Yeah.
they won't be here all night. And 4 guards are easier to sneak around than a whole group of people.
So like leave and come back, you mean?
Where do you want to? How do you want to sneak in then?
He like points up towards the mountain and the tree, and the ways to climb, but there's no guarantee.
Definitely come back, right?
I'm in a suit.
If you
I
want.
want to take this fucking suit off.
I'm in a monkey suit.
That is a good point. I like the way this man thinks.
I don't feel at ease in this.
It's
fucking
hard to
garbage.
cut and stab and shoot and stuff
Exactly.
from a suit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I say we go back to the.
Temporarily, we can always come back
Yeah,
quickly.
Go to Hadrian.
change definitely.
Let's see what he knows.
Make our way back.
Okay, let's go back. Hadrian is not back though.
What time is it? Before we walk in?
11
if I
or
look
something?
Yeah, it's probably close to 11.
up. PM.
Yeah.
Well, parties are known. I'll just bring up the fact that Hadrian's not. I don't see Hadrian. And when parties normally go quite throughout the night, imagine if you stayed at one of the parties you wanted to stay at that you.
I didn't say I wanted
You
to
kinda
stay. I
missed
just
out,
thought
honestly.
we were going with the vibe, and that was the vibe. Was taking off clothes.
Yeah, and maybe he's enjoying himself, so I wouldn't
Oh,
be
you
alarmed.
think that maybe he's
Partaking.
partaking in the proclivities of the area. My throat does hurt, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm getting out of this bullshit. Dude. Start walking to my
Yeah,
room.
I'm gonna change and I'm gonna come back down for a
Oh.
beer and all this information
I'm gonna stop.
on the table.
I'm gonna hand you the gold piece back. You're missing that.
Fucking wood elves. I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah, you almost have quite a lot of money. I wouldn't know anything about that though.
Do you want to keep playing and go to Fouché's, or do you want to pause and pick it up next session? I've got plenty, so we can keep going. It's up to y'all though on the time.
I mean, I'm good.
All right.
But I'm also the insomniac in the group, so I could be good until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
He says.
That's fair.
Well,
I'm kind of good to stop here. If y'all want to stop here, I'll keep playing though without problem.
Yeah, I don't know how long the Fouché thing. But, oh, fucker.
Yeah, is it gonna be like another hour?
Can we take finish Fouché, maybe? Depending on what happens, I guess. You can't ever tell.
It could be short, it could be
Yeah.
long.
I'm
many
fine if we
questions
take a
and ridiculous.
break right now so I can pee and then finish out this little part for when Hadrian gets back, or at least this cap is finished. I think will be good.
So not going to Fouché?
No, to do it, but like, yeah,
Oh.
so we finish this little section of.
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's totally fine.
It's one less thing that we gotta remember.
Yeah.
It's good for me.
Break.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And then we finish.
Because I have builds now I can use it. Break time.
I definitely got it.
Alright.
Oh.
Guess I've changed.
Okay.
Come back into the common room. Ivory's scribbling on paper.
Trying to figure out stuff because Ivory knows lots of information. Kristen does not. Yeah, that's it.
It's probably been like
Having a
5
beer.
minutes since you changed. Yeah.
With her Zazu.
Andrew's just gonna come back out in his like typical attire, and he's just gonna stretch real big and be like, "That feels way better."
You look way more comfortable. How
I am
about
very, very, very comfortable now.
Yeah. Are you gonna go to the orgy?
What? No, the orgy's probably over by now.
Mm.
I thought we were going to
Fouché.
Fouché.
We're
Oh.
going to Fouché's.
Andrew like remembers, and he takes out like one bag of 25 gold and puts it in front of you, and one bag of 25 gold and puts it in front of you.
What did I do to deserve this?
Nothing. I mean, I guess I'm like sort of working with you guys now, so I figure you'll get. I give you a little bit of what
You surprised me.
help take away from others who didn't need it as much.
Good job.
Oh, well,
Thank you.
okay.
Still from the rich to give to the poor. I'm here for it.
And your
Thank you.
dress looked very nice.
You
Thank
going
you.
soft end or?
I hope I could. Let him have his moment.
No, I'm just trying to be nice. Fuck you, guys.
Turd. He gets like fucking laughing.
I'm like, it's okay, you guys. Maybe you're. I mean,
It's
we're
fine.
sticking around now. Yeah.
Thank you. I
Appreciate
really
it.
appreciate that, honestly, because I.
It's 200 gold invoice.
I mean, I always think that you guys have way more money than you say. So I mean, there is that. Anyways. Adrian's.
Fouché's.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I mean, okay.
What did you want to do?
She's like surrounded by
What?
postulations of what could be going on. United handkerchiefs. No, that's not it.
Oh,
United handkerchiefs.
yeah.
Whatever. But we should all go, right?
Yeah. It's a good idea.
All right.
Did you want to not go together?
No, I was just saying, if y'all go, then I could wait for Hadrian to get back, but I don't know what time he's going to get back.
This is why she don't want to stay at the orgy. She wants to fuck Hadrian instead of the orgy.
Fuck, Adrian?
What a coincidence she would be here by herself.
What a preposterous idea!
So, you know what, Andor? Fuck it. Go to the orgy. I'll deal with
No.
Fouché.
I
And
was
There are
everyone
some
can have a
pretty
good
fuckable
night.
people at the orgy.
I'm not trying to fuck anybody.
Oh, that draw's coming out now. What's going on, Ivory?
I will go with y'all. I was just given a different option.
You can stay here. It's okay.
I mean, I don't. I would.
Me and Andor can go.
We can go to the orgy. Wait, is that where we're going?
Fouché's.
Oh, we can go to Fouché's.
Okay.
You can stay here if you want.
No,
I'm
I'll
gonna
come.
tell you right now, Hadrian's not coming back.
I'll come then.
Yeah. You're gonna waste your time.
Alright. Maybe we'll catch him along the way.
Yeah, maybe.
Walk away.
Like a fucking bloodhound.
Start walking. Anyways.
My first thought was like, secret?
cartoonish.
Yeah.
He left. Got it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can I
Exit left.
disguise
Adrian's
my...
not coming here. Maybe he's going over here.
Can I just disguise my whole self?
Yeah, of course.
I just don't want to, if anything happens, I just don't want to be me. I don't know. Somebody that I saw at the party.
Sure.
Whatever lady, that's a human.
The nice human lady wearing. You want a fancy dress?
Wearing nothing.
No, just like
Well,
street
everyone at
clothes.
the party was very fancy.
Oh, man. Can I just be her, but in my clothes?
I don't see why not.
Yeah. I'll just be like a different version of another lady, not me. Okay?
Yeah.
Slightly older.
Generic white. lady.
Okay.
Generic
yeah.
white lady.
Sounds great. No problem.
Okay.
Different face.
Yes.
Y'all don't recognize the person walking alongside you anymore.
Surprise, bitch.
Where the fuck did?
I recognize her.
Where did
clothes,
Ivory go?
It's me, dumbass.
Oh shit, that's you. Are you okay, Luca? You're having a rough night, aren't you?
It's just me. I just don't.
No, it was a joke that went way over your head.
Stealth rolls, please.
Was it a joke though?
Dirty 20!
12, 13, 14.
21.
All right. You guys very silently make your way back towards Foucher's. Gonna creep up, hiding alongside like a side wall and a little boulder that kind of sticks out on the outside. You can look across the street and you can see that there are two standing guards in front of the door, but there are no mob or anyone that's left over there. You kind of see there's broken like glass in the street and whatnot, but it's pretty quiet.
The windows are all intact. The door is intact.
Everything looks the same on the building. You see the light on.
Okay.
There is a light on inside. You see there's orange lights glowing from the top dome. This would be top dome. Give you some like resemblance here.
As we're coming up on it, you thinking about going in from, or just knocking?
Andrew's yelling.
Knocking on the door. Oh, you say you tired, buddy?
A little bit. I mean, I can try and go in through one of the top windows and see what's going on. We can just knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we knock on the door and he just doesn't want to answer, I mean...
Yeah. But probably got that all night.
Or he answers and shoots somebody in the face. So, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, I could try to get up there too with you.
Get up there?
Yeah. So we all are. What are you gonna do? Thoughts? What are we gonna?
I just think if we're trying to talk to him, sneaking into his house in the middle of the night is probably not the best option.
Maybe. Or he could just be a frail old man.
Still, not the best option. Someone like, hey, surprise, we broke into your house in the middle of the night.
You stop rolling over there.
Although I don't think he's going to want to talk to us, period. He's hiding in his...
He's been like dealing with this all night, right? Shit, fuck. What are we gonna ask him anyways?
Yeah, what's our purpose here? Well, why are we here?
Well,
Hold on, let me pull
I
my
mean,
notes.
we
it's like
heard
he's-
secrets
So
that
his
he
his
knows.
MO
knows
is
information.
he has a lot of intel, but
Yeah.
he rips people off for
Yeah.
like a high price. He just rips people off because he knows people want information.
Or you could give them bad intel too. Both and or.
Yeah. So I mean,
But he does have
I'll,
the scoop.
Yeah,
So maybe we try to...
I think we can sneak in there based on this dude's normal MO. I
Okay.
mean, he's a scalper anyways. Scalper of information.
Maybe
He's not necessarily a good
booby
person.
trapped.
I mean, we can be on our guard, but we have to get in the building first.
Okay.
I can try and sneak in there and, hold him at knife point. Just sneak up behind him and be like, hi, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Well, that's an aggressive way of starting the conversation.
It's also one that he can just die if it doesn't go well.
So have we thought
Still
about
stealthy.
distracting the guards at the front so we can go in quicker, or do we want to try and sneak around?
There's
Are
still
there
two guards
guards?
at the front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
2 guards.
We definitely can't go in.
Do you have any spells or anything that would be able to distract someone from a distance?
Like cause a commotion? I'm sure I can cause a commotion in the distance. As in set a crate on fire? As a
Maybe.
normal person?
Maybe. That could work.
Let's talk amongst yourselves.
I could just, go over there and throw a rock at one of the guards and be like, hey, fuck you, guard! And just run off down an alleyway and lose them around and move back.
Okay.
Actually, I like that plan. Why don't you go ahead and start that?
No.
Ivory, Andor's got this. We need to be ready to sneak in. So I would go ahead and hide now. Because we should do
Why
this.
can't I just set something on fire down the alley?
I mean, they could just be
No.
like, oh, it's a fire. The house is safe. That's it.
Oh, it's a fire!
Now, if
I mean, you could try that and they don't do anything. Then I could throw a rock at them and be like, hey, you stupid guards!
I mean, yeah, you could do your own thing too. Maybe if I loop back around. If I shoot it from a spell, they're gonna know the direction it came from, so. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So maybe.
If I. Is this like a little. They can see down this way, right? And this is barrel stuff?
They could, yeah.
What if, can you cast the spell on one of my arrows and use it to transport the spell? Essentially, and have the spell go off there because they won't see an arrow go through the air in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I can ready an action to when it hits it can be released, right? Or I guess spells can't be stored and.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
I
like,
don't think so.
I don't know
Spell
enough
scrolls?
about spell casting to.
I think you'd have to enchant it to do that.
Yeah. Oh.
So I know you can put a spell, like as a ranger, you can cast a spell on your arrow and launch it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if like another player can do that. If that's like a.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to
don't-
that.
Yeah, let's
We
just not
do
go
this.
with it then. Yes.
Why don't you do your distraction that I'm very curious to see? And then we'll be hiding off to the side. The guards draw away. We go in the front door. Ideally, window, etc. Now, be ready for 1, reinforcements
Or
to be called in,
yeah.
or 2, guards inside the house or library.
We definitely probably can't get in the front door, but if while they're distracted, we could just go around the
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Okay.
So we good?
Set this barrel on
Ivory,
fire. Can I
take
just
your
set
place.
Oh, set it on fire? No.
No, we're not doing the fire. Go fucking hide.
No fire.
Go fucking hide.
Boom.
No fire?
I mean, I like the idea of fire if she can do it without being seen.
I mean, I can set this thing on fire, double back around, and then go that way.
Because if they don't come after the fire, then I can hit them with a rock and say, I set the fire. Fuck you, guards.
Okay, light the fucking crates on fire, please.
I get them.
Let's
Burn the town
As
down.
I'm walking by,
The Great Fire of
Yeah.
1776.
There we go.
Chicago
I'm
fire.
walking by a ways from it behind here. I'm gonna use firebolt to set this barrel on fire.
Roll for stealth.
I was waiting for it. As you do that.
Zazu's with me.
Roll for initiative.
So it's 11. 16.
No one sees you. I don't think it's very slow. I think it's the whole thing fucking lights on fire.
Yeah.
You can hear the guards. Oh shit! We have to do. Is that us?
Is that our problem, or?
I've got a sword. Go kick it over.
Get the water.
You go kick it over.
Pull me through there.
Go get someone that fucking knows how to do something. If you stay here long enough, will someone just come fix it? Oh, if someone comes to fix it and sees us standing there, do you think we're gonna get in trouble?
There's-
Let's leave.
They're talking.
Oh my god. So it's
So they
gonna go one
exit
of
right, okay.
They
One of
said,
two ways.
not our problem.
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
so.
that
I'll
way.
say scoot
Go
up.
behind the crates and
Right
up the
here?
roof. Like you said, there was a thing on the
As we
roof.
run
Where
by,
are
he's
you
just gonna be like,
You running up with me, Andor?
yeah, I'm staying with you guys because like if the if they didn't go after the crate, I was gonna do my
Where
thing.
you
Like
wanna
if they
be,
didn't do
By
it.
the mountain.
On the other side?
Yep.
As soon as you get to the other side, you hear a
Use it
loud
to-
commotion by the fire. People like, oh fuck, there's a fucking fire! Shit, fuck, get water! Shit! Oh, that's my house! Oh my god, the roof is on fire!
No, we
All
don't
the
need
roofs
no
are
water. Let the motherfucker burn. No, it's not. Oh no.
My child is in there!
Well,
Little Timmy!
that got out of hand really quickly. That really escalated.
Oh my god, Grandma was rocking Timmy! Grammy!
Grandma can't hear, see, or walk!
Oh god. Anyways, a crowd accumulates toward the barrel fire to put it out almost immediately when you guys get around, so there you go. Which is a good thing that the fucking soldiers left.
Yeah.
Can I?
I'm gonna check the front door. I'm just gonna.
Go try and open the front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
While you do that,
It opens.
I'm just gonna.
You gonna walk inside?
Start sneaking inside. I'm just gonna peek in, see what the fuck is going on.
Oh my god.
Okay. And you two?
I am using this rock mountain situation to get on top of the roof.
Skilly Bap up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say while he was walking in, my move would be to come in from a
That's
different
really
direction. So I'm gonna like up the mountainside and try and slip in through a window and like come in through the
Yeah,
top.
on top.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, a dirty 20.
Wow.
I know. I'm good at acrobatics.
Wow.
13.
Library shows you up.
I land
I'm
with
just
a
all
front
business,
flip.
just like. and
As he says, I'm all business.
no acrobatics. Yeah, I was like climb.
I need you to roll stealth for me.
See how this goes, boys.
Let's go.
16.
Let's go.
Nice.
You get crushed between two.
Sorry, Damport. We need to use this as like a bit of a stage.
Sorry, Damport.
So, as Luca stealthily sneaks in with a door that actually, let's see, is that door? Is it
Go figure.
is it loud or is it a silent door? The fates decide. Oh wow, dead us in the middle. It is silent.
Dead ass silent.
So you sneak in as the other two skilly bop up to the top and come down. Kind of have open windows that you guys can kind of like step down. You can see that the library is full of really tall bookshelves and crates. So as soon as you get up to the top of the dome and look through the window, you can see like, oh wow, there's like a 5-foot drop. I can immediately just go boop, right down on top on a
Excellent.
barrel. And you see that there are aisles and shelves. There's little greenery growing. There's staircases, a big circle of the silo where there's a whole bunch of books stacked up, and there's tables and papers and things. It's very eclectic, very nice. But the thing stands out and very strange. Little boxes of acorns everywhere, intermingling along the books, and there are little targets mix-matched all around the building.
Targets?
But before you can figure it out,
Oh my god, there's actually a place.
everyone starts freaking the fuck out as people sneak into the library. So roll for initiative.
All three of us?
Yeah.
Everybody starts freaking out.
Yes, you see a decently dressed, black mustache tabaxi man standing in the middle of the silo talking to, this is supposed to be an orc person, a half orc and another half orc, and then there is an Aerococra bird person that is also kind of lounging off, kind of flipping through his own book. And as everyone starts to come in through the window and they hear this peripheral see the door open, they kind of jump up and are like, oh my god, intruders! And so everyone's freaking out, and so they lunge to attack.
Oh, so they are.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I don't know if they're just like librarians. I'm like, I'm not gonna murk a fucking librarian in the middle of the night.
We just want to buy some books.
No.
You came in through the front
5 library cards, not that over.
Did you get? I have no book fees. Did you get low?
Oh yeah.
Oh well, that sucks.
The lowest you can go.
You got. Oh my gosh. Benji.
I've been rolling fine all night.
Can we trade initiatives?
I mean, I think
it's,
so. You can like forfeit your
Oh,
initiative to somebody
good.
else.
Lord, are you serious, brother?
No, I mean you guys would be best.
I just got a nat 1 for that initiative. so-
That is what Benji got.
I roll a nat 1, but it's a 6 technically.
Oh wow, well that's still better than his.
Oh man.
Damn, that was sucky
I didn't
too.
want to fight.
You wanted this.
No, I didn't. I wanted to stay at the fucking thing.
We were going in the
They all did
Fouché's house anyway.
Terrible, like fucking bad, except for one. All right, 15 to 20, or anyone over 20?
I'm 20.
20,
12.
12, and 1.
6.
Oh, 6. Yeah. Okay, so Adrian's not here.
The 6 matters.
Andor, you're first. And
I
then
refresh myself on.
the bird. And then Ivor, you got 12, you said?
I got 12.
And then it's you. And then B, a half orc. Then Luca. And then a half orc. And technically a Fouché, but he's going to run and scream the entire time, so prepare yourself for that. Let the battle commence. Andor, you are up first.
Where the fuck am I?
Oh yeah, good point.
In relation to Ivory as well. I'm just kind of. Okay, so she's right there.
Where's your mini at?
I don't know.
Right there, on the other side of all
Oh,
this
hiding.
kerfuffle.
That's mine.
Giggity.
There you go. Wait,
So
up.
we're up on the.
You're
on.
Oh
stuff?
yeah, you're technically
yes.
Oh, baby, yes.
Tell me
20
more.
feet up.
Oh, tell me even more! I'm so high right now! I am unreachable! Alright, so I'm not gonna move at all. Let me see. I'm gonna shoot. What am I looking at? Like, who in the room? Like, that's the tabaxi
You see
guy?
2 half orcs that turned and looked at, well, this one looked immediately at the guy coming in through the door. This other half orc probably looked up and saw yours, so we'll actually turn him around because he was talking to the cat person who saw also the door. And then this one freaked out because everyone else started just fucking screaming.
Alright, so
The bird is sitting over here by this like little podium thing.
the chunky guy with the big axe,
Yeah, half orc.
I'm gonna shoot an ensnaring strike at him.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
There's no way we can talk our way out of this. Or talk.
Does an 18 hit him?
It does.
Okay. So he's.
We're just killing them.
What's his ensnaring strike base? He's got to make a strength DC 15 save. Oh wait, is it attack save? Save is yeah 15.
I got 16.
You got okay. So he just gets hit by.
Cute.
Seven, 14 points of piercing damage. And 1d6. 5 points of frost damage.
Okay. Alright. Here we go. Ah! Fuck!
And then the guy closest to me, I'm gonna shoot an arrow into him.
The tabaxi?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not the wizard hat guy, that guy.
Okay.
For a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
He takes 10 points of piercing.
God damn it!
4 frost. And then for my last attack, I'm going to shoot him next.
Okay.
I get 1 extra attack on my first round. For a 32 to hit.
Jeez.
11 points piercing and 1 point frost. And that's the end of my turn.
Jeez.
Yeah, holy shit.
Sounds a lot.
Straight up murdering.
Oh, it's just like, "Tuh, tuh, tuh." And that's it.
Put up.
Blah, blah, motherfucker. It's the wrong neighborhood. Tuh, tuh, tuh.
I was like, we just wanted to buy some books. We just want some information.
Are you psting me in combat, or is this an aside? Psst?
It's a. Should I cast a control official battle? The whole battle of that being like too over.
I don't know what shoes are.
Oh, I'm gonna be
What would Ivory do?
wait to see.
I mean, I'm just avoiding the person who's in panic right now. Like they're not a threat. The ones that look like a threat, I'm gonna try and kill.
Bird fella.
The Aarakocra jumps up and grabs a bag of sand and throws it and starts casting
my
a spell
God.
in your
Oh.
direction.
Oh my god.
Pocket sand.
And he tries to cast sleep on you. But I rolled an abysmal amount, so it doesn't do a goddamn thing.
Even if it did, I'm immune to sleep because of the man.
Fuck you!
Oh
So-
shit.
That's the one thing. My immunity is sleep.
Well, that did not go in my favor. That is
Just
the end
like-
of the wizard's turn. Go, Ivory.
Okay. I'm going to cast Mind Spike. Is this a bird?
No, it's a half orc. The bird's over here.
Okay. Am I missing somebody? I guess the person that's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to, reach into my mind and hurt him.
Okay.
It's a wisdom save.
Oh. Oh, 14.
15. Oof. 3d8. Yeah, 19, 11. 11 points of psychic damage, and I know it can't become hidden for me, and it gains no points or bonus from being invisible. That's it.
Okay.
And I'm going to follow up with a. Can I also hit him with a firebolt, or try to? That's
Yes.
horrible. That's a natural one. That sucks.
It misses and catches some books on fire.
Not the books.
Quickly, they start to builds up.
I'm gonna put those out.
Now it becomes a bit of a problem. You can hear someone start screaming, "Oh my god, no, 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 put out the fire!"
That sucks. I stay
Yeah,
where
that
I'm at.
sucks.
And now people are under threat of suffocating.
Maybe we should talk.
That was gonna be my action.
I said it to begin with.
And you lit the place on fire.
I would never.
Is that
Yeah,
end your turn?
yeah.
Okay. Which brings us to this guy's move, who's freaking out. He's gonna shoot a short bow at Ivory. I know. Come on, baby, give me that good sauce. That's not the good sauce. Second bolt, maybe? 4 definitely won't hit you. But at 16,
18.
doesn't also hit you. Still startled from this entire situation, two of the arrows goes toom toom, totally miss off in the distance and don't hit. He's preoccupied with the fire that's building up on the right side.
Am I the firebug now?
Maybe.
Apparently so.
Can't fight
Luca,
that.
your turn. Actually, he'll move closer to the fire now and start trying to put it out.
The fire is in this
Yeah,
area.
it would be like right here, yeah.
And this is the orc.
They're both half orcs.
They're both half orcs. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna walk up to this dude.
The little boxes are so cute.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Little
What the
man.
fuck? 11?
I'll be like,
Nope.
"Maybe
God.
this is a
Swing again.
misunderstanding."
Swats out of the way.
I have one.
26 to hit.
that doesn't.
Okay.
Good music this session.
7 bludgeoning damage. And I'm going to use a key point to stun this motherfucker with Stunning Strike. He has to roll a con save of 14. How we doing?
We got a 9.
Okay, so you're stunned until the end of your next turn. I'm gonna.
Stuff.
Yeah. So I'll stun him. Am I able to use the rest of my movement after I use an attack? It's stop right where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The fire slowly starts to burn part of his shirt, and he's slowly catching on fire now.
Who is?
God,
The half orc over here. Says he can't move now.
do you have
Wait.
any water spells?
The only thing I can do is prestidigitation.
You're the last avatar!
Prestidigitation is small campfire. I don't think this is a small campfire. I can do sections maybe.
Well, I'm also going to use my bonus action because my turn's not ended. And I'm going to use Fury of Blows on this guy.
Lucas out for the kill. He's like, you want fire?
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now hang with me.
I was unclear of our motives.
So I need him to roll a dex save of 14 or I'm going to push him back 15 feet.
Into the fire!
Further into the fire.
He's stunned, I forgot.
Yeah. I got 2.
Okay, so
Pushing
you
a statue back.
take 12 bludgeoning damage and then get pushed back 15 feet.
Oh, wait, you wouldn't push him into the fire. You push him like into the
Yeah,
fire.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of pushing him away from
Push him
Yeah.
into.
Oh, the other dude.
Well, we'll say he kind of bounces off
Yeah, that's fine.
and swishes about 15. 1, 2. Damn, he's all over here. He got cut up on the rug.
Those beige rugs, they're in season.
Alright, my turn's over.
It's so hot right now.
Got two.
Well, which brings us to his fucking thing, but he's stunned, so he can't do a goddamn thing. I can't break out with strengthening. I gotta wait till my next turn.
End of your next
That's
turn.
what I thought.
Your
Yeah.
stuns. Yeah, I think, was it cleanse is the only way to get rid of stun?
He can't do shit until the end of his next turn, I'm pretty sure.
So now it's Catman. He's going to
Catmandu?
run and rip his jacket off and start patting down the fire and making it go away. Come on. I'm gonna roll performance.
Freezing fire and
Did I do a good job? He put out a little bit, but slowly started to cook his
unclear.
jacket. Now jacket is kind of catching on fire, and it's like, fuck! That ends his turn and or your turn.
Oh no. I don't have.
Oh, so this is a DM question. Since my bow does frost damage, if I
Yeah.
were to shoot at the base of the fire, would that frost spill over?
No. Nah.
Would you allow me to take my water out of my rations
Yeah.
and attach it to an arrow?
Yeah.
Shoot it into the fire?
Yeah.
Do that shit.
So yeah, seeing all this chaos ensuing over the fire, and like one of them like run from the fight to the fire, Andor's gonna be like, "The fuck is going on?" And he's just gonna be like, just tie his like only water pouch thing to his bow and just like shoot it at the base of the fire.
Okay.
And it's 29 to hit the fire.
Unfortunately, the fire is very dexterous. No, yeah, you.
Yeah.
Super fire.
We'll say that your shot was accurately piercing the bag and everything, and water splashed everywhere. And how lucky are we? We are lucky. It takes out most of the fire, just a little bit left. Just a little fire on the end that is able to be stamped out. Not an actual problem, if you will. So the fire situation is handled.
Alright,
Fire
so
is
he's gonna
big.
take his next arrow and just like hold the arrow. So like I guess hold that action and just. Well, actually, instead of holding an arrow, I'm just gonna use that and be like, "Who? What's the guy's name that we're looking for?"
Fouché.
Who? Which one of you is Fouché? And he's just gonna be like, kind of like getting his bow ready for the next round, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
This little guy.
You see that the Arakaka jumps up, runs over, pats out the rest of that little fire. Lets out a big sign. He's like, "He's Fouché." And are you guys gonna keep attacking or no?
No.
Luke is having fun, you can tell.
Yeah, I'm just still like kind of like on edge, holding like getting my next round of arrows.
All right, Ivory, your turn.
I would say, I think there's been a little bit of a misunderstanding.
I think there's been a little bit of breaking and burning, arsony.
The fire, admittedly, was not meant to happen. Very sorry about that. We just wanted to talk and have some information. Very sorry about that.
My
Sorry
books.
about the books, the stunned friend. Very sorry about that as well.
Sorry about shooting you with arrows.
We are really here just for some information. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Luca, are you
Luca.
sorry too?
Yeah. Luca is also sorry.
Right.
That's Luca.
Just like, pop, pop.
Just well, I kind of know. I don't have anybody in front of me because I've knocked them
Yeah.
15 feet back. I'm just like, I am not sorry. That was fun.
For not pushing a gentleman out of the fire to save his life, correct?
More like a warning.
I'm gonna put down my dangerous weapons.
I'm like, but I'll stop beating the shit out of your friends.
Yeah. Kind of like
I
a
feel.
metaphorical white flag, if you will. All
The
right.
fuck is wrong with you
Yeah.
people?
We came in too hot.
Well, we didn't mean to come in hot, you know, we came in quietly.
Yeah.
And then it got really hot really fast, literally and figuratively.
We may have misjudged the situation, but you know, that that happens.
We are called the Chaos Crew for a reason.
Yeah. What information do we need?
We did a game plan before we get.
Oh, you could hear like
Ah,
the cat turns around and goes, "I'm Fouché." Oh, my beautiful place was so
You
wonderful.
might want to make it.
It can be wonderful again.
pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm gonna fix this.
You might want to do something.
Can I prestidigitation?
Will 20 gold help with repairs?
Yes.
Andor's just gonna like pull out 20 gold and give it to him and be like, I'm very sorry for the misunderstanding.
Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, I would have probably done that.
You know, it's all fun and games.
Oh my god.
Till
Those
the books are
fucking
on
orgy
fire.
parties.
What?
Oh,
But-
we just came for one.
But when you have real intel, shit gets dangerous. Certainly dangerous.
What
Yeah, I
is
could
his?
tell with all
fucking-
the.
Books. They're burnt and soaking wet.
Well, the 20 gold can go towards getting you some new books.
Dry out in the sun.
Oh, I think I need a glass of whiskey instead.
What is this guy's vibe?
Distraught.
Roll for perception.
More
Investigation.
insight.
Insight? What? Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
Oh, motherfucking cunt. Nothing. 2 plus 2. 4.
Wow.
I know.
You missed the vibe.
You're bad.
Yeah, you face value.
This guy needs a whiskey. All right.
Oh, what do you want? What do you want?
Oh my god, why is he so dramatic? We heard.
Steven, would you get him off of the rug?
Word is on the street that you know pretty much what happens in this whole city.
Please, I know everything.
Like I said,
Well, we've got a lot of questions.
we.
Yeah, you and everybody. Did you see who was here?
No,
No.
we did.
We.
Half of the town was outside my doors.
Yeah, what's that out there talking about? Freeing you or something?
What?
Are you held captive here?
No, for my own safety.
Why does
your own
everybody
s-
want you dead?
Are the guards?
People don't want me dead, they want me to not get paid for information, which is ridiculous.
Are you extorting people?
No.
That's a yes.
So I do kind of want to just give you a chance to kind of just let us in a little bit on some of that information. For free, of course. We'll pay for the good stuff.
Or we can continue killing you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other option. I was having fun, like I said.
And there's just gonna be like sitting on top of the bookshelf or
Well,
whatever with
you
his like
know-
legs hanging over.
If you kill me, you're never getting the intel anyway, so what threat is that?
Well, first we'll kill your friends, and then I'm going to make you
Oh.
wish you were dead.
Do you think Stephen is my friend?
Or we can just break
We
his
just-
arms or something.
I mean, I guess we
Okay,
could
well,
just
we'll
finish
still
burning the
kill them.
books. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, either way, someone probably is going to die. and
No.
Everybody-
We're gonna have fun doing it.
No.
Everybody but you is going to die, and then you're going to wish you were dead.
Nobody's dying.
Okay, let's work something out here.
have to get someone placed for them.
Oh my god.
He's so dramatic.
People so much.
Look, for
It's
sure.
at this time that you notice that your Brewers Association tokens are kind of like starting to vibrate a little bit.
And or sneezes.
Where is it vibrate? Like,
And
where
you
do we get the sense that it's
Subtly see an
leading?
outline of a door behind of a bookshelf.
The one that I'm on?
No.
Okay. If you guys want to, I'm gonna continue to talk to him, but
But you're standing on the bookshelf, or no?
it's not that one.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck did you say?
I'm gonna like look to see if I see any like a thing on
Like-
him, like a nose ring or whatever, earring or emblem, like a Brewers Association.
On
Roll for
Fouché?
Yeah,
investigation.
let me roll for investigation.
I really hope it was the same face you just gave me. Just like,
Like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a what the fuck face. What are you?
But you would see them on us, though, yeah?
Oh,
What, 20?
Nice!
I fumbled it.
ooh. Quick investigation. You see, he has nothing even close to anything that you would find.
Okay, I'm gonna be like.
But the bookshelf is lit up, like you
Yeah.
can go
Mhm.
in it. Okay.
No, there's like a light blue like glow that
No.
there is a passway
Yeah, okay.
behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So real quick, Fouché, I'm gonna kind of like give you a signal, like don't
What do you want now?
reveal it to him, maybe. That the door's there.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
I was gonna talk to him while you guys go.
Well, are you being held captive here, Fouché, or
No, this is my home
this is your house
that
Yeah,
you
okay,
broke
cool.
into.
Yeah. The front door was unlocked.
Yeah, front door
So-
was unlocked.
That your friends broke into.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up, guys.
Did you actually want a book?
We didn't break in. The window is literally open.
What kind of book?
I love books.
Would you like to read?
Would I like to read? I don't really like to read.
Got a good one
If
over
it-
here. Let me show you.
I'm gonna like
He
start
walks you
walking
over.
with him and look over the shoulder towards you guys.
He
Okay.
picks up a book. What do you want?
Well, let me check my notes.
What's happening?
Yeah, so what's up with all the riots and everything and the kidnapping? Or the prisoners or whatever with the tieflings?
Is that what you're asking him? I can't tell if that was a Luca voice or a big voice.
I mean, that was my Luca. Yeah, that was Luca,
I
but
don't know.
That was inquisitive.
we're trying to find out more information, like what's going on behind the scenes with this whole riot situation.
So you want the same information as everyone else?
Did I say I was done?
I just broken for it. I have to commend you. It's probably the best move anyone's made, really.
Are there really 3 large armories that
So
are being
multiple
killed?
people have come to talk to you about this matter.
No, they came to my door, but I don't like giving away the information. It seems too dangerous. And I don't know what to do, so I've been hiding here for my own safety. 'Cause I
With
think
information?
someone may kill me for it.
Yes, us.
Yeah.
Or worse,
wait, I'm not-
burn my books down.
Yeah, that is true. Someone could kill you.
Yeah, I'll
for
talk
it.
to him. Can I go through the...
I could do that, if you don't tell me. I'm just gonna look at him and just be like,
Roll intimidation.
"This is not gonna go well."
You think they're talking about the books?
13.
The drop.
Dude, I don't have a good charisma.
Just look at you. You're not gonna pay me anything for this, are you?
No.
I mean, we did give you 25 gold to...
I'll sweeten the pot if you.
That's right, you did give me 25 gold.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll sweeten the pot
Okay,
for
that's
sure
fine.
if you tell us.
Hey, what?
I'll sweeten the pot for you. I'll give you some gold. Just
Fine.
Just not your price.
I'll tell you right now.
What? She's so weepy.
Rumors were spread to King Trouvé that slaves were secretly being freed by the Earl and Countess here. Instead of being the top city to hold rebels accountable, they were instead being smuggled out. And so they're trying to make an example of it, and being an information guy, my life is at stake now. I was not set up for
Slightly.
this.
Who would kill you for this? Like the king or his higher ups? So the information doesn't
Obviously.
get out. Yeah, okay, just making sure.
Smuggle what now? Smuggle slaves?
So can I ask you a question? Why are there guards outside of your house? Are these
I paid them to keep me safe.
okay, they're paid guards.
They are.
They're not very good. You might want to
No shit!
I just, yeah. If you didn't know, now you know.
What the, he's saying a lot of shit and stuff over there.
I'm like, okay,
I'm
so
on top of the bookshelf.
I'll give you 20 gold. I'll give him like a 20 gold like in his hand.
Thank you.
So that's your little reward. My friends are probably gonna ask you a couple more questions because we're gonna tell them the information. I turn around to you guys. So we figured it out, guys. It's good. Fouché's gonna tell us what happened. I'll just relay the information to them.
What did they say? What did he say? Something about the smuggle something?
Yeah, rumors were spread to King Trouvé that slaves were secretly being freed by the Earl and Countess here.
So really, the Earl and Countess are like,
Helping.
yeah. So instead of them being kind of like the evil people that everybody thought they were, they're
Instead of
really-
it being the #1 like rebel beheading place, it's a cover-up.
Oh, it's like an underground railroad.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're all here to trap them. Like a show of it.
Trap them.
Yeah, supposedly. That's why the gates are closed.
But actually, they're freeing them. Is that what's happening?
That's why Theodoric, the warden, and all the army and soldiers and prisoners are here to keep Countess and the Earl inside.
Okay, so it's like a cover-up, sort of,
Right.
or not really a cover-up.
It's an
but,
exposing of a trick.
So they're trying to keep them out so they don't see what's happening inside. Like these people that like the city and what's happening. No.
No. The king sent Theodoric and all the army and everything basically to murder the countess and earl and everyone helping free all the slaves and to end the freeing of slaves.
Yeah, they're getting ready to essentially purge.
Yeah.
So the count and countess are essentially like in huge danger.
Yeah.
And they're actually really good people.
Yeah.
That the Brewers Association probably needs to know that they're really good people
Yeah.
and that they need to get the fuck out of town.
Yeah.
So it's not the Duke, though, and Duchess Aeon that we were reading in the dialogues. That's not who is the...
No, those are just...
Random.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
okay.
I mean, the names, some of the names had importance.
But the Count and the Countess are here in Damport.
The earl and countess are the ones who run Damport.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're behind the big gate that
Mhm.
we should. So Andor's just gonna like,
Okay.
I guess you relayed this to him, and he's gonna like give his 2 cents on like, hey, we actually need to get,
Are good people. Maybe
Yeah,
we need
the-
to get them.
we need to let the Brewers know that the Count and Countess are actually really good people, and that we need to get them the fuck out of town with all the other
Yeah.
rebels,
Yeah.
because the town's about to get purged.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
And Andor's just gonna point an arrow at Fouché and be like,
Thank you.
thank you for your help. We won't kill you.
I really.
Congratulations.
We can all be
You
friends
won't.
now.
Someone will.
Maybe.
Well,
not my problem.
Maybe
To
not.
leave.
You
One
probably,
last
you probably
question.
should leave.
Mr. Fouché,
Mr. Elf.
what is behind the bookshelf?
What bookshelf? There's 100 of them in there.
He points to the one that was glowing.
Probably a wall, mountain, stone, wood.
So you wouldn't mind me moving the bookshelf and seeing what's behind it?
How are you gonna do that?
Mr. Luca,
Oh, yes. How are you doing?
would you like to help me move a bookshelf?
Sure. Is the
lit part already able to go through like before? No. Okay.
No. They're like wall-to-wall bookshelves.
Oh.
wall to wall?
Yeah, so like I don't have curved bookshelves, but it goes all the way around and it stacks
So you
up
can't
really
just
high.
like slide one out.
So,
Yeah.
but I was assuming the door was like
Yeah, I
built
thought the
into
light was like a
bookcase itself,
false
so where we didn't have to move.
area.
No, it's just a blue outline of a pathway through. There's not a door there. It's a bookcase.
Yeah. So can't we just like touch it and fall into it?
There's not a portal.
Oh.
It's just an outline, but it's
Yeah.
blocks.
It just lets you
Looks
know
like
that
that.
there's a
Something there.
associated passageway there.
Okay.
Is there a trigger that opens it?
Maybe not.
Like a lever? A lever.
Okay.
Oh, like one of like the secret books.
Yeah.
Andor's
Start
just gonna-
pulling books.
Would you like to remove the books from the shelf?
Oh my god, why?
I'm just gonna walk over and start throwing books off the shelf.
Oh, the humanity!
Yeah. I mean, I
Just in that one blue area, I guess.
unless we're missing an obvious way to get in, I'm like,
Yeah, maybe this is not the way as I'm throwing books off.
maybe this is an exit point. I don't know.
Look, guys, you gotta find something. I feel like an idiot right now.
It's okay. We'll just threaten him again. He'll cower. Okay, so
Oh,
Investigate.
shut up, I'll do it.
thank God I didn't want to have to break your arm, Fouché.
He grabs one of the acorns and throws it and hits a target that's directly above, and the door moves out and in.
Why are there so many acorns?
Because I like to hit targets, it keeps me peaceful. Everything is fucked.
Well, maybe
Thank
let's,
you.
let's not jump
Start
to
going in the
that.
door.
Well,
It's probably gonna be fine.
Andor's gonna look down.
We're all
at
gonna
this.
die here.
Hey. I'm gonna try and calm a caged animal down. Hey. You're gonna be alright, guy. Do what you're doing.
Walking into the
Yeah.
door.
I'm gonna like,
Thank you.
grab your shoulder before you go through it, and just like look down this. I guess it's like an alleyway or something now.
No, it is a tunnel that goes into the mountainside.
Like through the doors
Was
into
it-
the city.
Like this
It
way.
goes around the gate, right?
Yeah.
So it's this little spire thing.
Yeah.
goes into the mountain. So it's almost like a tunnel with like little torches lit, and it just goes dark in there. It's like sandstone covered columns and whatnot. You don't see anybody. It kind of goes in there, kind of veers off to the right a little bit.
Turn around to Fouché. Fouché, where the fuck does this go?
It's gonna be fine. Everything.
Where does this tunnel go, Fouché?
What, are you gonna kill me and burn my bugs about all time?
No, but I want to
Yeah.
slap you right now.
Nobody's burning anything. You're.
I kinda want to slap you.
fine.
Oh, maybe it will help.
No.
I'm gonna slap him.
Unarmed strike.
Hey, no! You're far away from him now.
And his slaps are like
19
slaps. Yeah.
minutes.
This man's about to get
You-
slapped into the next
Leave this
time.
Rob-
19
Probably
minutes.
alone.
Or 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god!
What? He said.
Snap out of
He
it.
said to do it.
Luca.
It goes to the castle.
Keep your
Okay,
pimp hand
thank
not
you.
so
See,
strong.
goes to the castle. Violence does help.
I mean, yeah, I assume that where it would go.
Mr. Fouché, we need a second. And we're just gonna turn to both of you. He's gonna like pull you away from Fouché for a second.
Leave him alone.
We need to make a decision.
Okay.
If we go down the tunnel into the castle, we can get to the Count and Countess
Earl.
and let them know that they are about to be purged and possibly get them out. Or we can take our information to the Brewers Association and let them know that there is a passage into the castle.
How do they not know this already?
They might
However-
already know.
If we leave here now, there's no guarantee that we're going to be back in here because Mr. Dramatic might go and find more guards and we might not be able to get back in here.
Okay, should we just kill him?
No.
No.
That is not
Because
an
then
option that we talked about.
They'll
just
definitely
now.
lock this building down.
Okay.
We should
So
just go through the
if we
tunnel or
go,
go back
I
to
mean,
the Brewer Association.
Do
if we
we
leave,
trust-
we probably don't have the opportunity to come back in through the tunnel.
Exactly.
So let's just go down the tunnel.
Yeah, I mean, I see.
Well, the Dutch and Duchess might know a way to get out that we don't know because this is their castle. So getting out is probably less of a problem as getting in.
That is true. I'm not going to deny that.
But if we kill him quietly,
Yeah.
we might have like 24 hours before somebody notices.
Okay.
we are not killing
Okay.
him.
Now we're talking. What about all his friends?
Just put your earmuffs on and that's just take your niceness and go some places.
Whoa!
Okay.
Little
His
bit of
eyes go
Schmeagol come
black.
out. Yeah. It's my ring.
Yeah.
I mean, I say
Alright,
we go
I
down the
agree with you.
tunnel.
Hey, Fouché, if we go down this tunnel, are you gonna fucking call the guards? If you do that, I will come back and kill you personally. For fun.
And if he doesn't, I will. And if we don't, she might.
Yeah. Oh.
I just want to give up.
Oh.
So he's ready to die.
Okay.
I don't want to die. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Alright. I trust you for some reason, Fouché.
Wait a minute.
I don't trust him at all.
Can you have any other Brewer Association members been through here or know about this? Because seems kind of odd that they wouldn't.
Of course.
Of course they know.
So the Brewers are coming and going from here?
No. They just know
They
about it.
already know.
Fuck, they didn't tell us that there's a way to get in there.
I know.
I'm like, the fucking always sunny in charge.
Alright, we're good here, Fouché. We're going down the tunnel.
Please.
Yeah.
Good luck with your life.
Thank you, darling. You've been
it'll
very
be
sweet.
okay.
Hope we cross our paths again.
Fuck you.
Cool, let's go.
You're the worst.
I'm gonna be like, open the door.
And your hair looks greasy.
Feelings mutual, motherfucker. And walk down.
Right before the door shuts, Andrew's gonna be like, you don't tell anybody, we kill you.
Oh my god, guys, he is gonna have a breakdown
He
again.
already-
He already
yeah,
did.
I know.
Sixth breakdown.
Why is it
Hopefully
watering so
he's-
much?
Triple breakdown.
Hopefully he is terrified to
Yeah,
not tell on us.
cool. We go down the tunnel.
You should, last thing you hear is Steven.
Oh my
Who's
God.
Steven?
It was the Arakaka.
Oh.
Irakaka.
Steven, comfort me! Steven,
Where I'm
comfort
from,
me.
that's how they say it.
Yeah. All right, you guys go down the tunnel. Roll for initiative.
No.
No, I'm kidding. That's not how it goes.
I'm like, oh, here we go.
can't
We're
take
in
it.
I'm done.
You do peer around the bend as it comes. You see a couple flames lit, and the tunnel kind of starts to break off and go into little different pieces. But those very archaic and not well put together, and we don't have a lot of time, so I'm not going to stack them up like we would in the next session. However, you do see, standing by a nice little torch, a bit of an opening of the hallway a little bit, right? There's a couple more rooms, and there are some guards standing nearby. But before the hallway fully opens up, you see that there is a guard standing, preventing anyone from moving past. You guys see this a bit further down, where there's less torches. There's more light where he's at. So you aren't totally visible yet. You just see one guard.
Do they have Brewers Association things?
Nothing that your giblets reveal.
Do they look like... Do they look like
What?
Azon? Would...
Yeah, well, I was gonna decide like what way you wanna roll. You could do investigation or perception.
I'd like to do history if it's possible.
Oh.
From my exploits in Andor's past.
Fair enough, go ahead.
If he recognized them as... Oh shit, I've got really low history.
You wanted that wrong.
16. I got a 15. I got a +1 for history.
Oh, very nice.
Rolled really
They're
well.
not Azon soldiers. You don't recognize any emblem that they have on.
Okay.
In fact, it's kind of
Are they
strange.
the
They're
United
very
People?
unmarked.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Male.
They're like special forces because he talked about the hidden military.
There's no colors or anything. Plain metal, like no attributing features at all. They're trying to be like as unmemorable as possible.
Gotcha.
They could be
So, Kill
like
Squad.
secret members of maybe like the Earl and the Countess. I don't know. To prevent anybody from getting into these gates and along this path.
I just keep walking towards him. Okay. Just keep walking towards him.
Hey, you!
Hey, you.
What's up? Hey.
What the fuck are you doing in this tunnel?
How the fuck did we get in here?
Maybe same thing you are?
We've had a couple pints, if you can't tell.
Yeah, that's not how that
Are
happens.
not.
Deception roll.
Well, I'm like, okay.
Maybe the
hang on,
same thing
Let me
that-
think before we.
Can we? Yeah. I
one
say
of-
we just say. I say we just say right up, straight up.
We'll say it's like one of 3 things. It's Azon military, like trying to keep us from coming in there. It could be
We don't
Castle
have any
Guard,
idea.
who still don't know who the fuck we are. And 3, we have no real story about plausible story, because if we say we're with Azon military and it's Castle Guard and they're in on something, they
Just
could
kill them.
kill us. Well, yeah, I would love to just kill them, but we don't know how many there are.
How about we just subdue them? Tie them up.
Do you have some way to put them to sleep or subdue them? That's not going to make a lot of noise.
Yes, possibly.
I mean, if you got something like that, that would be fucking clutch right now.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
And
I
or you
could-
hear footsteps behind you.
Behind me.
Whoa,
Mhm.
whoa.
And we just came through this door, or
Yeah, you came to the door and you walked down.
about how many
the tunnel.
yards down are we?
I'm not good with yards there, buddy, except for a football field.
Yeah, so like feet.
Probably about 100 feet.
100 feet in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Andor's usually going to be like, blink! There's somebody behind us.
Will Brewers Association try and get through? Is that possible?
I just
Interesting.
am being straight up, yeah.
I'm gonna be very like calm, like nonchalant, getting my bow. Like,
Quickly would be ideal. We have a pressing matter.
And that is?
We need to get some information to some people.
And that is?
Should we just say? I mean, how do we know that you're...
I do believe it is you that walked into my place.
But we wouldn't have been here if we weren't supposed to be here. Catch my drift?
No.
We're here to meet the Count.
the Count and Countess are about to be
It's
killed.
the Earl and the Countess.
Count and Countess.
I've heard
Earl and
Count
Countess.
thrown around and
Whatever.
Countess, so yeah, I'm confused. We're here to see the Earl and the Countess. Quickly.
We have some pertinent information. Actually, no.
And I just
Yeah.
point out that they're about to
Someone
be
roll
killed.
persuasion.
We don't have information.
I said, actually,
We have so
no.
much information.
We do. We have so much information, but not for them. 14.
Oh, you guys are rough. Come here. He turns around and walks down. There's a specific door. There's some guards are standing by, and he nods, and they push open the door. And inside there's a table. There's 2 guards standing down. There are 2 chairs in there as well, and it's basically like a really small room. Please wait in here. They will come talk to you shortly.
Ah.
I will move in to you.
The Dutch and Duchess.
The fucking Earl and the goddamn Countess.
We'll even bring the ovens. Now, please, in. I thought you
Sounds
were
funny.
short on time.
I've already
We
sat
actually are.
past that.
I don't know what's happening. right
Okay,
now.
good. And he
Bye.
closes the door. Now, some time passes. You guys are just sitting in here. Feels like a really, really long time, but it's probably only been a couple minutes. When the door opens, and a very regal figure walks in, the essence of power and respect, that of which you never got from the Earl of Thafir. It is a blonde furbolg in a very beautiful dress. And Countess Karis comes in and looks at each of you. Very stern. Tell me who you are and why you are in my tunnels. You have picked a very poor night to break in and demand to speak. Now, before you say something that will get everyone murdered, be careful, think thoughtful. You are in far more danger than you think you are.
I'm not talking in this case.
Like, put the cigarette in my mouth.
I mean, we found out some pertinent information that we thought the Earl and the Countess, having never met y'all before, should know. So you could pretty much get away. I don't know.
Get away.
King Trouveau. Should I say?
Trouvé.
Rumors are King Trouvé knows what you and the Earl are doing. And you're in danger. Maybe you already know that, though.
And how do you know that?
Rumors.
Sources.
Then you
It
felt
was.
the need to come in and tell me this when we do not know each other.
Yes.
We should probably have a
Why?
price tag on this information.
Price tag?
I think the fact that you're still fucking
Yeah,
smoking.
come on.
That is true.
I think price tags are off the table.
I mean, we are against everything that's happening to the tieflings and the slaves, and we know that you are also and doing good.
This is the time another furball walks in. Big, very stocky,
Big, very stocky.
yeah, dark-haired furball, big bushy beard. Kind of sits down, Starts smoking a pipe. Doesn't say anything. Alright, fair enough. You've made it this far because this doesn't fucking matter anymore. Yes, we already know that is happening. It's
Oh, good.
too obvious. But there's a larger problem. We also know who gave it away.
Spread the rumors and gave the information?
Well,
Tupac?
the Chogsy roaster? No.
Duke? Tupac.
Oh. Oh, no. No.
Why don't you just tell us?
Tubok is a fucking fancy fool. It doesn't matter. It's not important at all. What they captured a prisoner that we let go, and she has the information that could ruin everything. It's not only going to mess up what we have been planning for years, but the fact that all the other slaves and prisoners that are innocently brought here are also going to be murdered, and probably plenty of innocent people in my own city. And so that's what we're trying to solve. We have to somehow kill this person that doesn't deserve to be killed in order to save other lives, and that doesn't feel good. I do not care for my own life. That's not my fucking problem right now.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm having to deal with y'all right now.
Can we help in any way?
Do you want to kill somebody for me?
Yes.
I mean, that is kind of what we do.
Sweet.
What's the
I
name
would
of...
hate to kill somebody that doesn't need to be killed, but that is a dilemma in and of itself.
No brush on my conscience. We
But
can do that for you.
I feel like if there is a side, I should be on this one. So
She is not an innocent person, if that helps.
Oh, so it's easier.
that does help, actually.
Elf
I
man.
don't remember this name, but Andor would. The chick that we ran into in the first couple of sessions in the wheat fields.
Gwendolyn Sarter.
Yeah, he says, is it Gwendolyn Saltaire?
She was taken in right behind the thing.
It is, and yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Fucking.
We actually had a run-in with her not too terribly long ago.
Really?
What did Gwendolyn do?
Gwendolyn was brought here from Barbora with her family and has grown up working in the fields as a slave her entire life. Eventually, she found out that it was not how your life is supposed to be, and we were able to get her out, and she didn't exactly swallow the safety program that we have applied.
Witness protection?
Yeah, she wanted to make her own statement, wanted to fight back to hurt the people that hurt her, and that's completely understandable. But she has a rougher time of it, and it puts other people at risk. And though I don't think she would volunteer information, there are other ways to get it. And as far as I can tell, she has been having to find other ways to fund her means anyway, so there's not been excellent choices to be proud of.
So she would easily give up information.
I don't think she would give up us helping her people to freedom. But people can
But there are things that people
take
would
it
do.
from her.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
easily.
So
That sucks.
what you're saying is we need to kill Gwendolyn
Yeah.
so that you can get
So the information
things
is protected.
here under control. Because
It's
she's
a good
causing too much.
start.
Yeah, she's causing too much of a ruckus.
She's a liability, unfortunately.
The liability.
Damn.
So if Gwendolyn dies, the troops will leave here. Azon will leave here.
Probably not. It would be very fantastic.
It would just protect the
It would
information and stuff that you
they wouldn't have a solid ground to make any kind of claim. So whatever else that they have up their sleeve
They wouldn't be able to get at you.
wouldn't be able to get at us. At least it wouldn't have as much hold. There's a threat to the United Battalion also on the verge. If that's something that starts up.
She's back there behind the gates, yeah? The Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
It's protected by all of the Azon soldiers and Theodoric himself.
I was going to ask, where do we find Gwendolyn?
I do not know. They're not here.
So we need to find Gwendolyn and make her not talk ever again.
Essentially, yes. Theodoric wouldn't tell us anything. He said all in due time. Fucking lion. Sorry. It's been a long day.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm not usually this foul.
It's fun.
We can.
Andrew's just gonna look at both
Turn
of
it.
you
Yeah.
with like a way more serious look on his face than normal. He's like, well, we've got the target.
Finally, another job to do. No problem, we can get it done for you.
We have 24 hours.
Oh, that changes the situation.
We've got the brewers, so we probably got an idea of where to start.
The hanging is tomorrow.
Of Gwendolyn?
And a bunch of prisoners. We think that's when they're gonna hit an escalation.
So she's dying anyways.
Yeah.
Pay attention. She's a rebel leader that Azon is showboating.
Oh, this is a show of force.
And then they're going to use whatever means that they have to publicly expose us and what we've been doing. And however that unfolds, I can only guess or fucking horribly imagine.
So she has to be killed before she's killed. That sucks.
They're going to use her as evidence.
Or to
To
expose.
expose everybody. If the evidence is gone, nobody can
Yeah.
be exposed.
And she's dying regardless, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
okay.
no problem.
Wow.
Sorry, don't mean to sound so harsh, just,
Yeah.
it's less on the conscious for some of us.
I mean, it is unfortunate. I do feel bad. Just
A death
considering
is a death.
where she came from in her story, this is unfortunate. But
Politics.
we will take on this mission now.
She like turns around and looks at the other guy and he nods. Puffs on his pipe a little bit more. We can give you each 1,000 gold if you can
No.
complete this mission.
Now we're
Did you
talking.
say each? Oh.
Andor's eyes are like massive. He's never heard that number for
Leads me
being given to him before.
leads me to believe that it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is
I mean, we obviously accept, but
Obviously, we're taking the job.
obviously we accept. Is there anything else you can tell us that will help us?
The head of our spy investigations name is Homer. I can introduce you when we leave here. We'll have more information of our best guesses where they're hiding Gwendolyn.
Okay. Right. Okay.
You see Karis turns around. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
I didn't do anything.
I mean, I think you have done quite a lot.
Thanks. And she sits down and just kind of rests her head on the table.
Should we?
Thank you for giving the tieflings a second chance.
Yeah, exactly.
We all deserve it.
Like I said.
That's all Andor says. And
Right this way. He like walks out, leads you down the hall. And that's where we'll stop tonight.
Hey.
my brain hurts right now.
Yeah, too much information. But
Dude,
good.
I'm pulling from like since session one, trying to like put where all these names and
good
shit's connected somehow.
I mean, y'all did crazy good tonight. I was like, you guys are connecting dots. Look at my non-note takers over here working hard.
Working hard. I don't like it.
I don't type notes. I like
Hey, it's
memorize
good.
a lot of it.
That's even better.
Yeah, it's not always gonna be like this. It's a lot for me too.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, shit, you covered a lot of NPCs and stuff tonight. I don't know how you're not falling apart.
I didn't drink, that's why.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that I didn't have anything to drink anyways. But good job.
I came in here a little sauce, but I'm good now.
Yeah, but I like the vibe. It was a good vibe.
Oh yeah,
I'm here for it.
we crushed it. I'm glad we pushed through, even though it was super late.
Yeah.